This is your Penny J. Penny J. Briss. That Winnipeg Regency. Brinny J. This is your brain. This is your brain.
This is your brain on Kratom. Any questions?
This is your Penny.
What's up? What's up? I just had to do that awesome intro from the mirror. I hope everyone enjoyed it. So, welcome. I hope everyone's having a good day. It is the end of the month. We got one day left, and honestly, I cannot believe how fast this fucking year is going. I'm like shocked. I'm on the wrong microphone. Hold on. All right. Now I should sound a lot better. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it kicks to my camera. It's so weird. So I apologize. I should be on the right mic now, so I should sound much better. So, yeah, I can't believe we're in almost August. I'm shocked. Literally shocked. Changed to all pig Latin. Oh, I'm tired. It was fucking hot as hell today. Hot as hell. So I have a lot on my mind that I have to get off my mind. And I was actually doing good until I heard something that pissed me off. And it made me really think about a lot of things. And I just felt the need that I got to address it. And to be fair, I'm sick and fucking tired of being the outcast around here for one mistake from many years ago. I'm over it. And I'm sick and tired of it. And if people have such an issue, then I don't want to see. I mean, because, all right, I could name 50 fuck things that every single creator here has done or said. And that's not a problem. And I'm just fucking over it. And then I'm going to go through a live that I was on yesterday, a panel that kind of puts it more in perspective of where I'm coming from. And I tell you guys, I haven't listened to it again. I mean, I was on the panel, yeah, but I haven't listened to it. I haven't replayed it. I was going to do it last night, and then I just got like really tired. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. But there were so many things that were said and so many lies that were spun. And I know that I don't, quote unquote, owe anyone an explanation about stuff, but I'm just sick and tired of people bringing up shit from forever ago, and nobody else is held to the same fucking standard. Nobody else is held to the same criteria that I am held to. And you got people that fuck with me all the time that I don't even look their way. And they get like, poor you, when I don't even fucking look their direction. And I'm just fucking over it. So by the end of this live, people are either going to unsub or they're going to understand where I'm coming from. And we're just going to move forward. But I'm just over the bullshit. And I'm over the fakeness. And I'm over the phonies. And I'm over the fucking lies. And I'm over the people thinking that this one is so righteous when really she's a fucking liar. And I'll prove it. And at the same time, you know, I am a very forgiving person. I always have been. Like, I don't hold grudges. Even if someone hurts me really bad, I don't really hold grudges. But I think I don't hold grudges because I don't want people doing it to me. So that's why I don't do it to them. So I agree, Denise. Oh, Christine, before I forget, while I'm here, I am out of 2 of the scents that you ordered, but they are on order, so hopefully I'll get them sooner than later. This one manufacturer who does most of my gourmand scents, does usually take a little longer, so it may be a couple of days, but it is on order. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. And that's the thing. I will keep being me, but it's just so frustrating. It really is. I'm like, what the fuck? So, all right. So I just want to talk about that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So let's do it.
Show. Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show. Come in, sit down, and shut the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show. Lights out, mask on. Whole damn temp been cursed since the day I was born. Red nose on the demon, black smoke in the air. Everybody fake smiling like they ain't scared. Step in the ring if you think you're tough. Bet your whole damn soul you ain't built for this stuff. Got lions off the chain and they hungry as hell. This ain't no fun house, bitch. This is personal hell. Cotton candy lies and a knife in the bag. Pretty little clowns all dressed in black. Everybody cheer when the train goes off and act surprised when I cut shit off. You came for a show, now you're part of the pain. Every damn ticket got blood in the stain. Ain't no refunds, ain't no saving face. Once you in my circus, you know your place. Smile for the crowd, yeah, dance like a freak. Everybody loud to the monsters speak. You wanted chaos, well here it is. A middle finger wrapped in a twisted kiss. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn place going down, burning up. Welcome to the shit show, where the freaks all bite and the weak get cut. If you can't hang, then get the fuck up out of my circus. Welcome to the shit show. Blood on the stage, no mercy, no luck. Smile for the camera while the whole world erupts. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. You're one of us. Ringmaster grin with a switchblade smile. I've been walking this wire for a long damn while. Everybody watching, hoping I fall, but I built this tent from the bricks in my walls. Tightrope tension, snapback rage. I was born in the fire, now I own this stage. Every damn clown wanna talk that shit till I drag 'em backstage and I empty the clip. Got Dagobah twisted heads upside down. No. King of the wreckage, I run this town. No. House full of snakes and sequins and pearls. Fake ass kings and plastic girls. This ain't entertainment, this is survival. I don't need love, I came for revival. You can laugh all day till the floorboards crack, and I send that laughter straight to black. Smile for the crowd, yeah, dance like a freak. Everybody loud till the monsters speak. You wanted madness, you wanted war. Now the whole damn tent wants more. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn place going down, burning up. Welcome to the shit show, where the freaks all bite and the weak get cut. If you can't hang, then get the fuck up out of my circus. Welcome to the shit show. Blood on the stage, no mercy, no luck. Smile for the camera while the whole world erupts. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. you ever saw. Burn it down. Let the whole damn crowd want more. Hey. Freaks in the front, hey. Blood in the drums. Hey. Everybody scream when the nightmare comes. This ain't a circus. This is a warning. This ain't a joke. This is me storming. To every fake face, every cheap grin. Welcome to hell. Now let the show begin. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn tent about to self-destruct. Welcome to the shit show, where the wild ones rise and the weak get crushed. If you got a problem, bitch, get dragged in the dust. Welcome to the shit show. No peace, no rules, no saints, no trust, just chaos, rage, and a whole lot of rust. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. Now the show's fucked up. Thank you for coming. We know you'll never be the same. Now get the fuck out! Or stay and burn with the rest of us.
So, to start things off, I want to tell you guys, because a lot of people have not talked about this, and I am still blown away by it, and I think it's fucking the craziest thing like I've ever heard. So how many of you guys put a 1 in the chat if you have YouTube Premium? Because wait till you guys hear this. I didn't even know this was a thing until a couple of days ago, the other day, and I figured that somebody would know, and nobody's talked about it. There's actually a lawsuit going on right now that I don't know if it's a class action lawsuit or just a lawsuit, but YouTube or Google is getting sued because people are complaining that they still they pay for not getting commercials, but yet when they're suing YouTube or suing Premium or Google or something. I'll pull up the video. But because you know how creators have ads? Well, people are suing them saying, I pay for no ads. So creators that are throwing in ads in their video is not right. And I'm sorry, but I'm paying for a service that means no commercials. That does not mean that you get to throw in commercials in the middle of a video. And I was like, wow, this is like a real lawsuit. Like, this is like a real thing. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's fucking wild. And yeah, it's actually a real lawsuit going on right now. And I'm just surprised nobody talked about it. Because it is true, and it's really fucking annoying where you start to watch a video, if you're not like right by your phone to fast forward it, and all of a sudden you have to go through 5 minutes of you should be sponsored by this one and that one. No, I don't want to hear about it. So then I have to go back to my phone. I got to fast forward it. Yeah, according to this lawsuit, that's all should be eliminated because that's technically a commercial that is on Premium and it shouldn't be. Let me get the video. You guys will see it. Hang on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Of course, I can't find it. Bear with me. Here it is. Okay. It's only a 4-minute video, so it's not long. Hey, Emma. But this is really wild.
YouTube Premium promises an ad-free experience, but there is a new lawsuit that claims that is not what you're getting. Yeah, and not because of YouTube's own ads. Premium already removes those. Instead, this is about the sponsor messages that creators record directly into their videos. The plaintiffs argue that when YouTube says things like ad-free and uninterrupted, those claims do not match the premium experience. It's actually the same argument that I've seen in my comments section over the years. You've told me loud and clear you do not like the creator ads either, especially if you're paying for premium. I'm not just a YouTube creator, I'm a user of the service myself. So I understand where the frustration and also the confusion is coming from. Let me take you to YouTube Premium's website, and it says right here, all YouTube, no interruptions, big bold letters. But there's nothing here, even in the fine print, about those creator ads that you are still going to see with Premium. I did some searching though, and I did find the clarification. It's in this YouTube support page, but not on the main YouTube Premium website. Do I think YouTube could be more clear on its sign up page about this? Absolutely. But I do have a hard time seeing how the service could automatically remove these creator ads for premium subscribers. That said, I do have some thoughts on how to improve things here. So check this out. It's a behind the scenes look at an upload. And every time a creator uploads to YouTube, they are going to see this paid promotion section. If the video
But like, I honestly cannot believe that there are people trying to bring this to court. Like, really? What are you suing for? Like, are you looking for money? That's why I was like, wow, that's wild.
video includes a product placement, sponsorship, or endorsement, they're supposed to check this box. And you'll know when they actually do, because when you're watching a video, you'll see this in the upper left corner of the screen. It says include paid promotion. All right, so with Premium, when that creator ad hits, you can just take your remote, fast forward, and you don't have to worry about a YouTube ad being served to you. Still though, I think there's more that could be done here. I'm sure you've noticed a lot of YouTube creators, they're now including these chapter links in their videos to help viewers skip ahead to different sections. This is not required, but my question, should it be for the creator ad sections? Let me know what you think in the comments. And premium users, they actually already have another feature called Jump Ahead. This uses AI to skip over parts of videos where people tend to drop off, and that includes those sponsored segments. I can't go any further without acknowledging something that I've noticed. There are creators in my niche and other niches too that simply do not disclose when there's a paid placement. So if you think a sponsorship wasn't disclosed, ask about it. Ask in the comments. Things like, was this video sponsored? Did you receive this product for free? And why wasn't the include paid promotion label shown? Sometimes people ask me these questions. The answer, it's always the same. On this channel, I buy the products and services that I test, and none of my content is sponsored. It's just the way that I feel comfortable running my business. A lot of creators, though, they turn to sponsorships because the money they get from YouTube ads, it's just not enough to make a living. I get it, and I know that it's true. I just think that transparency is really important. As for the lawsuit, we'll have to see what happens and if it leads to any changes. My hope with this video, though, is that it makes it clear to more people the limits of YouTube Premium when it comes to those creator ads. Look, YouTube Premium is expensive. You should know exactly what you're getting before you sign up. See you next time.
Wild, right? I don't know. It came up in my home feed the other day. I was like, wow, I have never heard of a lawsuit based on that bullshit. That's crazy. So I just want to throw that out there. Someone mentioned premium or whatever, and it made me think of it. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Okay. Let me get to. They bother me sometimes because I'm like, really, dude? Like Law and Crime, I can't handle them. If I hear one more commercial for Morgan and Morgan, I might like shoot myself. Okay, so let me give you guys a little background. Before Captain Napton met Queen Bee, she was OG Drama Community. So she goes way back with all of us from she's been around longer than I have. Like she's been around, I think from like 2016. So she knows these people more than I even do. And she's always been liked. It's never had a problem with anyone. And her and I were friends for a minute. And then I had a fallout with Queen Bee and I had a fallout with Captain Napton. That was like 2 years ago. Like right as the whole Betty stuff was coming up. So, but one thing about Captain is a lot of times she will speak truth. Like she will, no, that's not right. Or no, that's wrong. So One Ton, who decided to make a comeback because my channel was getting traction again. You know, here come the jealous heifers that have to ruin it and have to, you know, just come up with a bunch of shit because that's what they do, because that's who they are. And everyone sees it. It's not like nobody sees it. Everybody sees it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking over it. I was working yesterday, but I heard Captain Napton was going to have one went up. Oh, really? Okay. So I was like, you know what? I cannot go without jumping on this panel. So I decided to jump on the panel. BJ's tossing cookies, Prego. Oh, who knows? Probably Kratom. Her being pregnant would be the worst fucking thing in the world. But she wouldn't tell anyone even if she was. Okay, so here's them.
She sounds direct, is, you know, exactly like Laura, frankly.
Okay, Laura dug up my deceased sister. That is a fucking lie. I've never dug up anybody's sister. You are a fucking liar, Diane. And 821 Diane, is that your new name? That is a fucking liar. You don't have proof because I never dug up your sister. Keep lying, okay? If that's even the real Diane. But if it's not, that's also a fucking lie. I'm not the one that dug up anybody. Nice try, bitch. Why don't you try suing me again? Get the fuck out of here, Diane.
But I'm going to get hell for even saying that probably, but whatever. I mean, I'm just saying, I hear terrible things about her and everything I hear, it's like, well, Laura does the exact same thing. What are you talking about? But I know Laura, you guys know Brittany.
Bitch, you don't know me at all. You think you know me, Wendy? You don't know me at all.
I don't know Brittany, and maybe some of you don't know Laura.
Trust me, they know me.
And
it's you that doesn't know me, One Ton.
So maybe it's, and I mean, that's why Laura doesn't fuck with the drama community. We escorted her out.
You didn't escort anything out. Corey, did they escort me out? You're such a fucking idiot. See, this part I didn't hear. Wendy, nobody escorted me anywhere. Nice try, though. God, these people live in this weird fucking imaginary world.
Years ago.
Bitch, you didn't escort me anywhere. You didn't exile me anywhere. I have never left. I don't know what the fuck you people get on your high horse about. I've never left, Wendy, ever. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here the whole fucking time. I'm not like your little friend who ran off, or like you, as a matter of fact, who ran off. Sorry, not gonna happen. And it never did happen. You left, Diane left, a lot of you guys left, but I haven't left. I haven't missed anything.
She's not welcome around any of us. She had to.
Bitch, I'm not the one that makes videos about you. You make videos about me. I don't fuck with you, Wendy. I think you're an asshole. And I think I kind of made that clear yesterday. But look at you on this fucking high horse like you run something. Bitch, sit your fat ass fucking down. You don't run shit. You can't even run your own fucking life, let alone someone else. My God.
To go find a whole new audience.
I haven't moved. I haven't left.
That doesn't know her history so that she could
What history?
rewrite history, which is what brought me back.
Bitch, I ain't rewriting anything at all. Thank you, Christine. Exactly. I don't even talk about her.
Onto the internet. I haven't been live. I mean, it was like almost a year.
Now, see, the thing is, we didn't fuck with her. I called her CPS. She had maybe, I don't know, like maybe 15 people in her chat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay,
But she
That's
lashed
why she
on the
started.
clip.
that's a lie too. I've never only had 15 people in my chat. I mean, honestly, I don't know why all these people think they're like so much more important than they are, but carry on.
Covering Britney. And now she
And,
started
yeah,
covering Britney because she knows that's where the money
Yep.
is.
And that's
that's
exactly
what
what
she
she's
got.
been doing, was covering.
No, not at all.
She just put out a whole grift list for her son, quote, college. And now, boom, she's taking a trip to Long Island to go shop the shops.
Oh, that's where Brittany got it from. Was this heifer? Now I get it. Now I see where Brittany got it from. And no, that's not quite what happened. But okay, Wendy.
And do a haul. You guys all paid for her vacation, dummies.
Oh, Wendy. I don't know what else to say.
Like, she's a whole ass grifter, but y'all don't know that.
Bitch, I am so not a grifter. But you know what I didn't do? I never robbed St. Jude's, did I, Wendy? Nope, I sure didn't.
Maybe not you all, but some people I think don't know that because they don't know her history. Well, I do.
Wendy, I don't have this shady history like you think. There's many people that have been here that don't twist anything either, like you do. But we'll get there.
But I don't know Britney's. So,
Of course you don't.
for all the things
That's
that you guys
the
want
shit BJ does right there. She took in 15 grand, and now she's here talking about I took in $500,000. I'm a millionaire, I guess.
Yeah.
Last
See,
night, according to her last night. But anyway, she's taking in, I guess, 15 grand for these C&Ds, and her mom's the one that said this, is she helped her with it, I guess. So she took in 15 grand for C&Ds, 4 C&Ds. Well, apparently it was only like 800 or something like that. And they went on a shopping spree and did, you know what I mean? Like new watches, new fucking rings, new clothes, shit like that. The same bullshit. She did the same bullshit. Filed a RICO on a missing, used a on the back of a missing child.
Yeah.
And she's pulled a lot of fuck shit. You know what I mean? But that's the
Yeah.
thing. You guys don't really watch her. And I mean, I watched
don't.
Laura's shit from you guys. Like I've seen Laura's stuff that, like I said, I've reviewed your playlist. I went over it. You know what I mean? Me and
Yeah.
Laura fought for an entire fucking year. Like I didn't forget the shit she said and done at all.
She said some pretty vile things about you.
Hell yeah, she
Ellington.
has. Fuck yeah, she has.
Yeah.
It's like, Wendy, how fucking jealous are you? Oh, she said some bad things about you. Why would you even say that? Like, how pathetic are you? Honestly, why would you even say that to Queen Bee? Do you want to be with Queen Bee or something? Is she all of a sudden an angel? I mean, for real? Or are you just after her subs? I'm just curious. Because personally, I think you're after her subs. And that's why you are saying these things, because Queen Bee has also said a lot of shit about me. But that doesn't matter, right? It's only what I've said about her. Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch.
Yeah. If Laura's community wants to donate for her kid, I think that's wonderful. I have no issue with that at
Right.
all. But if Laura takes that money and goes to a trip to Long Island to shop the shop,
Nobody is taking a trip, you fucking moron. Holy fuck. And I'm not even explaining it because I explained it all yesterday. I'm from there, moron. God, she's such a loser. Wendy, how about you worry about your own life and not worry about mine? How's that? Okay?
don't you think that's a little disingenuous?
No, not at all. I'm going to see family and friends while we're there. Sue me.
Yeah, it could be looked at like that for sure. I mean, I can see why people would
just
look at it
saying.
like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, like I
mean,
said,
you know.
you are allowed to comment on things that are put out on the internet. I don't have any beat. You're allowed, like I'm in charge. I don't have an issue with that. I don't have any beef with that. I feel like I have to tell people all the time that we don't support Brit.
Wendy, nobody cares what you think. Like, most people around here can't stand your voice. They don't like you and they think you're a loser. So I don't know why you think anybody gives a fuck, because they don't. Lake Grove, Suffolk County. But here she is once again running her mouth about something that she knows nothing about, and running her mouth about her own conclusion of me going to New York. Like, she's just running her own conclusion on it without knowing the whole story. And part of that whole story is I wasn't even going to do a wish list until one of my subscribers said, you should really do a wish list. So I said, nah, it's not a bad idea. That didn't change the trip to New York. That trip to New York has been booked for months. Like, when did we book it? 3 months ago or something? Literally like 3 months ago, long before this wish list was made. And you guys know that. But of course, Wendy has to draw her own conclusions, as always.
Brittany, I've never been to her stream.
Now, Brittany, I want you to hear this loud and clear, Brittany.
Like I said, I've reviewed your playlist. I went over it. You know what I mean? Me and Laura
Yeah.
fought for an entire fucking year. Like I didn't forget the shit she said. None at
She
all.
said some pretty vile things about you.
Hell yeah,
Ellington.
she has.
Thank you, Love Louie. A lot of the gifts didn't come with notes, so I don't know who bought what.
Fuck yeah, she has.
Yeah. Yeah. If Laura's community wants to donate for her kid, I think that's wonderful. I have no issue with that at
Right.
all. But if Laura takes that money and goes to a trip to Long Island to shop the shops, don't you think that's a little disingenuous?
And again, nobody's going to shop the shops in Long Island. No, was never even fucking said. Hey, Lacey, 17 months. That was literally never even said.
Yes.
Yeah, it could be looked at like that for sure.
No, it really can't.
I mean, I can see why people would
Just
look at it
saying.
like that.
No, the only people that think like that, Queen Bee, are fucking morons like One Ton.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, like I,
mean,
said,
you know.
you are allowed to comment on things that are put out on the internet. I don't have any beat. You are allowed, like I'm in charge. I don't have an issue with that. I don't have any beef with that. I feel like I have to tell people all the time that we don't support Britney. I've never been to her stream. I don't watch her. I don't know her. I have not done a deep dive into her history. I'm not.
But see,
because I don't care.
you said a we, and then you change it to an I, and that's important because like Mega Monster will be over there like, I don't watch her, I don't care, and all that. But then she'll have a lot of commentary towards what's going on with BJ. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, oh, okay, you don't watch her. All right.
Yours went out already. I sent them out the other day or this morning.
Like,
Well, maybe she could, take a link and have a conversation with you guys. I don't know what she watches and what she doesn't watch. From what I've heard, she doesn't watch her either. But I don't know who Sinner is. And I don't know what he covers.
What she says. That's what she says. But like I said, like, I don't know. I'm pretty irritated with her. A little embarrassed.
Well, maybe you guys can have a conversation. I think she's a reasonable person.
I don't know. She's gone a little far on some of the things she says lately, and she really said a lot. But
well, like I said, maybe you guys can have a conversation at some point someday. I believe in communication.
I think we'll fight it out a little bit more, and then maybe someday.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But
maybe.
Tell me about Dr. Phil. No. No. Dr. Phil is such a cringy part of our history, and oh my God, it's hilarious and embarrassing and all the things you'd expect it to be. What can I do? It's there forever. It's never going to go away. We've got some great clips. that You Want to Get Your Wife is fantastic. Her, it was
Get Your Wife.
It was great. It was fantastic. Fantastic. I mean, what in the hell do you? What do you want me
to be on YouTube? It really was.
Right.
And I wanted to say this though. Besides I do remember you creating your channel like in 2018. It was like probably 6 months, five months after Dr. Phil. You weren't going live all the time, like around that time in 2017. I remember that. There were tons of live streams about Trisha, and that's where I fucked up with the they and the them and the those people and blah blah blah. And then also,
it wasn't me. I wasn't live.
I think that somebody in my chat had said like Wendy said she didn't know her and went on, and I've heard that more than once, because when you say they either talk themselves up into a frenzy to where they feel like it was the right thing to do, my opinion is that it wasn't necessary, but
right,
it wasn't, and it's not fair in comparison because it wasn't lies. Right. Some of them might have said lies for all I know, but I know that Diane's initial call, the way she reported it, was that like she just sent them the link.
We knew that Trisha was Trisha. We didn't know that she did this stuff we thought people were real on YouTube back then. We didn't know this was all a game to her. And it's,
well, I mean, like when we get in groups, we can really get going. We can get each other. No,
yeah. I appreciate you sticking up for me in the chat, although her nicknames for me don't bother me at all. Honestly, she thinks I'm jealous. Not even a little bit.
She can call you a liar, and you can call her a liar and all that stuff, but the 1 ton and the horse face and like those kind of things, I'm just like, yeah, let's don't do that. That's not like what I like to do.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And honestly, I don't have any issue if people want to cover what BJ brings to the internet. If she brings her kids to the internet, you guys have opinions about it. What can I even say? That's her bad for bringing that shit here. I will tell her the same thing I told Laura. Hit the mute button every once in a while, bitch. Honestly, cover yourself. Like, protect your family.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. That's partly what I want to address. I am so sick and tired of people fucking telling everyone how they should do their channel. If I want to have my kids on my channel, that's my fucking prerogative. It always has been. So you telling me that I should mute is not your fucking business. And if you don't like it, then don't watch me. I have said this for years and I stand the fuck by it. And I say something coming up along those same lines.
Don't give these people any more than they already have.
Wendy, I don't care. I am my own person. I will live by my rules. Thank you very much.
And Laura, you can come up here if you want. I don't think she's still here, but I wanted to thank Mickey for the gifted membership. Thank you, Mickey, for the gifted membership. I really appreciate it. And if you get this gifted membership, tell her thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I still
Denise,
stand
God
with,
bless you,
most of
honey.
what I
You're
said,
simping-
but like
You're
I
simping
probably
for Laura, who just let you believe that that wasn't her house when it was totally her house, and she knew it was her house, and she.
Wendy, that was not my house. The art studio, yes, that was certainly mine 5 years ago, 4 years ago, when I was remodeling. That is true. And that's all. Everything else, I don't even know what the fuck it was, but it wasn't my house. So yeah, I stand by that. I have shown my house 1,000 fucking times over. Now, there was one picture of my kitchen that was taken on purpose because I was redoing shit. And I'm like, look at this fucking mess I made. It did not come from Twitter because you're a fucking liar. It came from X mods who gave them to you. And it was proven to me that it came from X mods. So sit your fat ass down.
He's letting you go around and say it wasn't. You're simping for someone who doesn't give a shit about you. Oh, I'm sorry.
How do you know who I care about and who I don't, Wendy? I'm just curious. How the fuck do you know I've never even been friends with you? You don't fucking know me at all. But you know what you do know, and you know what I know, and you know what a lot of people know, that you're in love with me. You really must be, because you are so, like, so, I don't know what it is, but you are seriously fucking in love with me. You act like a bitter ex. I've never even been your friend. And you literally act like a bitter ex. It's fucking weird.
Sorry, are
Wait,
we allowed to
what?
cuss on this panel? I apologize.
No, yeah, I cuss all the time. But
Okay,
who said
great.
what?
I'm talking to Denise in the chat, who thinks that I'm obsessed with Laura, and she's simping for Laura, who doesn't give a shit about her because she let you believe that that wasn't her house when it was completely her house. It was totally her house, and I just proved it again. Like,
Let me tell you something, you fat, useless cunt. Okay? You can sit there and lie all day long, and you could sit there and pretend that you're something you're not. Okay? Oh, yeah, she shows shit. And you could pretend that you're something you're not. But Wendy, I promise you, you wish you could be half the fucking person I am. You wish you could be half the fucking friend I am, because I am more loyal than you will ever even comprehend in your entire fucking life. You don't know the meaning of loyalty. You know fraud, you know lies, and you know jealousy. That is who you are.
you look silly. You're making a fool of yourself, but whatever. By all
No, Wendy, it's you that looks silly.
means, continue.
What happened?
It wouldn't be the internet if we weren't allowed to make fools of
place that
ourselves.
was supposed to be her house.
I'm sorry.
What happened? I don't know what the
And just out of curiosity, Wendy, is there a reason why you're keeping pictures of my house? I'm just curious. I mean, why would you have pictures of my house anyway? Just curious. Is there a reason? Because you're not a real lifer, according to you. So why would you keep pictures of somebody's house and use it like as a flex or something? I'm just curious. Well, that's true, Janessa. She's triple the person I am. That's true. But I'm just curious. I meant to ask you that yesterday. Why are you keeping pictures of someone else's house? But yeah, you're not a real lifer. You're not a stalker. Do you wish you were in my bed with me or something, Wendy? You fucking nasty ass hoe.
That's about though. The
Laura
house.
said that I used AI.
And by the way, I'm still waiting for that proof that I said it was AI, because I never said it was AI. What I said was, it ain't my fucking house, is what I said.
To make some fake pictures of her house
No, I just said it wasn't my house.
to show
Oh.
how dirty she is or whatever,
Bitch, I ain't fucking dirty. Your ass is dirty.
because she had opinions about how dirty Brittany is. And I was saying, you're no better. Look at your filthy house.
Bitch, I don't have a filthy house, okay? But I bet you do. How's that fridge next to your bed because you're too fat to go downstairs? Did we forget about that, Wendy? Are you ever going to update your picture? You've had the same fucking profile picture for 15 years. Why don't you show people what you actually look like? Or are you too wide to fit in a camera lens?
And then she tried to say that I used AI, and
Again, I never said you used AI.
that one of them was a picture of a dog's tail when it was clearly a purple like robe or
Why would I have a purple robe picture? Exactly. Wendy V has a filthy house. I really think her and Janelle took pictures of their own house and gave it to Wendy and tried to say it was mine. I really believe this.
I don't even know what it was, to be fair.
But yet you're holding on to something for years? Just make it make sense.
And then we proved that those pictures came from her.
Bitch, you didn't prove anything. This is why you're a fucking liar. You didn't prove shit, Wendy.
She put them out on her own Twitter. Like those are
Nothing was on my Twitter. Why would I put pictures of a dirty house on Twitter? You're so fucking dumb.
your pictures, hon.
Yeah, okay. Show me on my Twitter where they are, Wendy. Please, I'll wait. Please show me on Twitter where these pictures are.
I didn't come to your house to take those pictures, and I certainly didn't use it.
You couldn't come to my house because you're too fucking fat to go on a plane. You need like 3 seats.
AI. And then, people like Denise go around. Yes, it was, Laura.
I'm so funny. God, she's such a loser.
I show them in the stream, Cappy. You can go forward,
Oh, she does, Gina. Her polyester pussy.
get to the point where I show and prove that it's her house. It's in the
You
stream.
can come up if you want, Laura.
Oh, God, she's
To
just gonna
defend
scream and
yourself.
yell.
I just gotta be fair. But
The link, I was saying, I dropped the link, so it should be there if you know what I mean. If you,
yeah, no,
I'm putting out
I-
pictures that she put out on the internet.
this
Beth,
is the
that's
pool,
fair.
right?
Yeah, that is my backyard in a rainstorm, by the way. As you can see, everything is fucking soaked.
Hey, is this right here the pool you're talking about?
Yep. Back up a tiny bit. Back up a tiny bit.
Oh damn, Laura, what
There's
happened to
it's
your girl?
timestamps. Go back a little more.
That's a wax melt. Okay, here we go.
Back a
What's
little
that?
more.
Wait,
Back
are
a-
you on the kid? Hold on.
It's
We're
time.
That's a birthday cake. Remember I told you guys I made all these crazy birthday cakes? That's a birthday cake from my kid. And I mean, this is like comical to me.
on the-
Stamped
Oh, what?
right there. Yeah. Those are all her house. I didn't use AI.
I didn't say those weren't my house. Showing a birthday cake I made my kids?
We don't know what That's it her
is.
house.
Okay, this, I don't know what this is. I mean, literally, I have no fucking idea what this is. This could have came from anywhere, literally. But what I find funniest is to see who's on this panel. This was Science Girl's video, I guess. Like, that could be fucking anything. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That's
It's
what
not a
she
dog's
said was
tail.
a dog's tail.
It did look like a dog's tail.
That's not a dog's tail. It's clearly purple.
Okay, what is it then? If you're such a fucking genius, what is it then? That could be anything from anywhere. Like, who the fuck knows what that is?
And that's her house.
Says who? Says you?
Those were put up on her own Twitter. She posted.
Why would I post that on my Twitter? All right, here we go. September 28th, 2021. Okay? September 28th, 2021. Can you please tell me why you have pictures of my house from 2021, Wendy? Please enlighten me. From 2021. You are fucking stalker. Total stalker.
Posted those pictures. I didn't. There's this.
That was from 2021. I started my candle studio 4 months prior to this. Okay. Literally 4 months prior to this. This was the first run of my candle studio when I first started. This is what she's going on. I mean, this is fucking insane. Literally insane.
This one with shit all over the floor, shit all over her chair. Look at this chair.
I was redoing it. Literally redoing it. The shit all over the chair is called wax, Wendy. Obviously, you don't know what an artist can mess. Like, wow. But this was in the middle of a whatchamacallit, the first revamp.
What the fuck is happening?
And this was not on Twitter, by the way, Wendy. Nice try, though, but this wasn't on Twitter.
Oh, this shit all over her chair.
That's called wax.
Oh, man. Oh,
but again, why are you holding on to pictures of my house from 2021? This is 2026, Wendy. I'm just curious. But you're not a real lifer. Do you sit there and masturbate to my pictures from 2021? I'm just curious. Is that what you do every night? Do you dream of me and play with that clit while you look at pictures of my house from 2021? I'm just curious because I can't imagine why you would hold on to pictures from 2021. But she's not obsessed.
oh man. There's this right here. Look at this. My God.
It's fucking candle making, you idiot. Like, holy fuck.
Blech. Look
Bitch, I
at
ain't
this.
gonna talk about nobody's house. My fucking house is
Yeah,
a
but
mess
that's
right now.
just like a workroom, like a wax. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there'd be
keep
fucking
going.
wax everywhere. You know, like a fucking
Keep
wax.
going.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's her art studio. I know.
Yeah. So I don't want to, you know.
Absolute filth. That was never
Look
on
at
my
her on the
Twitter. I
floor.
love
What
that
the
she
hell
just
is
said
all-
that.
This was never on my Twitter. That I know for a fact. But either way, this was shown to the mods of how I was redecorating. Because as you can see, there's shit that's in front of the dresser, you know, in front of the cubicles. So I can't get to it because I was reorganizing everything and putting in new shelving. So this is funny to me. It literally is funny to me.
Guys, keep going.
Look
Get
at
to
the
the point
chair's
where I
got
show it on her Twitter. Wax all fucking over it. This chair's not
No, this was not on my Twitter, Wendy. Nice try, though.
supposed to be gray. It's supposed to be black.
What's supposed to be gray and what's supposed to be black, Wendy? Please enlighten me.
Fucking nasty as fuck.
Since you know so much about shit from 2021, like you know so much about my life, keep flicking that you're being a little more thinking of me, Wendy.
Look at the lid of this pan. Holy shit.
It's called wax, Wendy.
That's supposed to be see-through. It's got crappy wax all over it.
Crappy wax. Really, Wendy? It's crappy wax? No, sorry, it's not crappy wax at all. But carry on.
Let's see what else we got. There's more. Same shit.
Again, remodel. Total remodel pick. Where'd she even get these? She holds them from October of 2021. Okay? Almost a year after I started. But yeah, isn't that wonderful? Can you imagine somebody being this obsessed that they're holding on pictures of your life from 5 years ago and using it as a flex?
Shit, filth everywhere, filth all over her pan. I didn't use AI to do any of this dumb shit.
I never said AI to this ever.
This is your house. You put this shit out. Here's more.
Is this what you played after?
Look at the stains on the side of the unit right here. Look at the
This is
fucking
the
floor.
rest of the
What is
stream.
all this? Stain, 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 stain.
By the way, I don't even know how that carpet looks like that, because I never even had that color carpet in there. So I don't even know what that was. Honestly, I have no idea.
My God.
But I actually have hardwood floors, and that's just an area rug.
It's fucking
Lord.
swamp house. Look at this. Look at this wax every fucking where.
Yep. But that was. And that was a picture that I had told my mods. I was like, oh my God, you got to see this fucking mess that I just made making all these orders. And I took a picture of it. I sure did.
This shit everywhere. Oh my God. Oh man.
Thank you, Granny. But again, guys, this is from years ago. So now we move up until 2023. And I was making, for a baby shower, I made pink and blue feet and shirts and stuff for wax melts. But I guess she's got a problem with it.
And then, there's the stuff she produces, which is just fucking fabulous. Look at these burnt up. These are supposed to be feet and onesies and a little bear. Who wouldn't want these at their gender reveal?
Who said anything about a gender reveal? And as a matter of fact, Wendy, people love those. They absolutely fucking love them. And they think they're absolutely adorable. And I'm sorry if you have such a problem with them.
Who wouldn't want these around? Wouldn't you give these oh so proudly to your friend? Somebody, these were Laura's wax melts. These were Alicia.
What are you talking about? Those are my wax melts. Those aren't my wax melts. The fuck are you talking about? Why do you fucking lie like this? But now I know where these wax melts come from, where these pictures come from. Yeah, now I get it. Now it all makes sense. So you actually got them from Alicia, Wendy, not from Twitter, like you said, right? Yeah, these come from Alicia. Silly me. I should have figured that one out immediately.
Alicia's.
Hey, could you pause it real quick?
And those aren't my wax melts. And you know how I know that? Because way back when I used all black cases, I used all black containers. I didn't use clear containers. I just started using clear containers last year. Before that, I always used black. So that's a fucking lie. That is a fake picture. Just saying.
Someone's in the
awesome.
back chat. I think it's
Look at
B10.
them. They're like dipped in.
Too bad it wasn't mine.
Hold on one second.
What's up? Hey,
It actually wasn't B's panel. It was Captain Napperton.
Is that
doing?
you? Is
Yep,
that you,
it's me.
became? All right.
Well, no one else
Same.
is gonna get the link, but me because.
Well, Queen just put it in the chat for Laura.
Oh,
so-
okay. I mean, to be fair, it's a workspace. I mean, yeah, it's messy,
Yeah,
but it's
it
a
is.
workspace.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Do you see are there roaches?
I have no
Yeah.
idea if she has roaches or not.
Well, then, I mean, like the only thing I'm concerned about is roaches and like literal grease stains and roach shit because that's what's all over.
So again, these are from 2023, but that can't be accurate because these were like birthday cakes. So remember I told you guys I made, funny ass birthday cakes for my kids? But I also want to know why Captain Napton has this same fucking fake ass post up here continually, unless that's not her. Yeah, these are the birthday cakes that I've made for my kids. Is there a problem with that, Wendy? I'm just curious.
BJ's house. She had to have CPS force her to prepare her house
Good.
and
I
to
hope they
clean the
did.
road shed. Yeah, I mean, just that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Yeah. The point is that no one's better than
That's a garage, by the way.
anyone else. That's my point. Laura's no
It's
better.
I mean, it's a far cry from a messy workplace that is messy, and I will give you that. It's definitely not clean. To
That's when I cut my finger open. Why do you have all of these pictures, Wendy? I'm really fucking curious. Why do you have my whole fucking life in a video? Dude, you're obsessed. I cut my fucking finger open on a knife. That's what that picture is. While I was glittering something. Why do you have all these pictures? You're a fucking freak. Like a literal fucking freak. This is like disturbing. Literally. Like, yeah, I fucking popped my fucking hand open in my garage. I had to get stitches. The fuck? Dude, this is whacked.
literal roach shit all over
What
the
the fuck is
walls.
that?
That's
That
her
looks like a
hand.
hand.
Did she cut
It
herself?
looks like a crime scene.
It felt like a crime scene.
It looks like she's
But
like
to be fair though, like I don't remember Laura's house.
Yeah, this
looking
is
that
just
way.
making fun of her. There's a part I want you to
Right.
show the part where we clown on Laura. It's funny for
Yeah, I
us
get it.
anyway. I want you to get to the part where I show that these pictures came from her Twitter because
Okay.
she's saying that they're not hers.
well, I'm sure she
I
wasn't.
do feel like I've seen background of her house.
Yeah, this was me going, guys, look at the fucking mess I just made making this cake. It's exactly what I said. I could tell you right now, I was making this fucking wax cake and I made an absolute disaster. Literally an absolute disaster. And I took a picture of it and I was like, look at this fucking disaster I just made. Like, I'm not embarrassed of that. That's true.
And it's been way cleaner though before.
Oh, I'm
But-
sure. I'm sure.
So this
Yeah.
like what she's saying about construction might be okay. I think Laura's in the back. Hold on a second, guys.
Oh, Jason, I definitely think I'm a better person than Laura. Yes, I do.
Wendy, no, you're not. Nice try, though.
Honestly. I mean, that's just how this is my opinion. People are absolutely free to disagree.
It's me.
Bitch, I was muted talking to you. Okay. Sorry.
Can you hear me? Now, mind you, this is when I jumped on panel. I had not heard any of it prior.
Yep, I hear you.
Okay. So all I'm going to say is this. Those pictures of the candle studio were in the middle of
Okay, this was a wax melt. This was the very first hamburger wax melt that I ever tried to make. This was when I was getting creative with let me try different types of wax melts and tried making a burger. That's what this was. I'm sorry, I can't share different creations that I've tried, that I've started. I don't understand why this is even being talked about.
a redo, and that's why things were everywhere. But the point is, even if it wasn't, art is messy. And for her to even think that that's how my whole house is and those other shit she showed, no, sorry. You can say it's my house all day long.
That's the chicken leg, a wax melt chicken leg. Wendy, why are you holding on to these pictures? That's what I want to know. Why? Why are you holding on to pictures of my wax melt creations from 3 years ago? You don't think that's obsession? You don't think that's a bit obsessed? I'd say that's a bit fucking obsessed.
I have posted my house 1,000 times.
Laura, did you
When-
hear her
You
say
said
that?
that
though?
you said
She
that I
said
used
that-
AI to make those
No,
pictures.
I
Now,
never
are you-
said AI ever. Ever.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I never said AI in my entire life. Never said AI.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, Wendy. Oh,
Did
Wendy.
you hear what she said though?
Oh,
Laura?
but if she finds
Laura,
if she
hey,
finds that you said AI,
So when
do
I
we-
find
does
the
she
clip
have
that
candles?
proves that you said that, I mean, honestly, Laura, I don't
Then
know why
you go find it, Wendy. You go do that. You go
Hold on
find
one
where I
second,
said it
guys.
was AI.
Thank you, Shadow, for the $5.
She's pointing out stuff on the outside floor. I have 3 dogs, Wendy. Dogs play outside. I mean, I guess you don't know because I don't know, but big dogs play outside. That's their backyard. Sorry, not sorry. Fucking idiot.
Super chat. We've seen the inside of BJ's house. There is no comparison. Holes in the
And by the way, thank you, Granny's watching, for having my back in chat.
floor. No running water. Roaches poop all over. Thank you, Shadow. I really appreciate the super chat.
But hold on. Those pictures were not posted on Twitter. Those pictures were posted to mods who then gave them to her. She's
Deborah,
lying. She's
That's
lying.
not
when-
true. In a few
Wendy?
minutes, I show your Twitter where you have the pictures there.
Wendy,
Why are you talking? You just make yourself look like a
Wendy?
fool.
I never showed a dirty kitchen on Twitter. Okay,
No, I'm
that
talking
never
about-
happened.
I'm talking
That
about the one
never
that you said was a
happened.
dog's tail.
That
The one that-
never happened, Wendy.
I'm not
What
talking about
you're
that
talking
picture.
about, let me speak one time.
Sorry, go
What-
ahead.
No, you can't.
What
you can't say
I'm
names.
talking about, what
Yes,
I'm
I will.
talking about, why would I post that picture? There has to be context behind it, Wendy.
I'm not
but
talking about
you-
that picture.
Any picture. If
Did
you're
you hear her
show-
say
if
though,
you're
Laura, she
saying,
said, I'm just
if
making
you're
fun of Laura,
saying,
and I said,
hold-
her house has been cleaner. Like, I think she's telling the truth about the construction. And Wendy said, probably. I'm just making
no,
fun of
I
her.
didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Okay. I just want to make
I'm
sure.
sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't hear that at all.
So she's clowning you, and she's posting it and stuff. And you know, I've
The-
seen
and
the
the reason-
background
the
of your
only
house
reason
look
that-
cleaner.
The only reason that this topic even came up is because she said that I used
No, Wendy, it's because
pictures.
you're obsessed. You're
No.
obsessed with me from 5 years ago. Get over me, Wendy. It's
I know
5
that you
years
like to think
later.
that, but that's
It's
not true.
5 years later, Wendy. Nobody
That's not true.
cares anymore. Yes, it is. You
Hey, Quinny.
keep bringing up stuff from 5, 6, and 7 years ago. Nobody cares.
No, I don't.
All right, what have I done that's so bad?
Okay. So, I guess I was making finger hot dogs. I mean, like, again, 2019. This is from 2019. Why do you have these fucking pictures? You are an obsessed freak. 2019 is when this picture is from. Holy fuck.
In the last
And by the way, if you're wondering where I'm getting the dates, they're right on top.
4 years, Wendy. Tell them, enlighten me, please.
I think the most recent thing that I can think of off the top of my head is you putting that picture behind a paywall. I think that's pretty gross.
That was
I
a
think it's
public
pretty-
picture.
No, it was on Facebook.
Yes,
You
it
guys went and
was.
got
That's
it,
a public
and then you
picture.
put it behind your members only. You put
And this was a Fear Factor party that I made for my kid who loved it. And I made these eyes. And I guess whoever put this together, again, 2019, dude, this is beyond obsession. You're fucking taking pictures of stuff that I created and comparing it to like the way it should look and blah. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And it's 7 years ago. Why are you holding on to pictures that I did 7 years ago? Yeah. I was making dating a Fear Factor party. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? But I'm the obsessed one. I'm the bad one. Get the fuck out of here. Whoever put these together and still have them years later, you're a fucked up individual. Like, for real.
Put it behind your members
So-
only Discord, and I think that's disgusting.
So kind of like you going on my Twitter taking pictures. What's the difference?
I didn't actually. Somebody else
Oh,
put
well,
that out, and I
I
clipped it from
didn't
there.
do that either. I didn't go to Facebook either.
You put it
Somebody
in your
else
Discord.
got that for me.
You put
Somebody
it in
else
your
got
Discord.
that for me. What's the
Okay.
difference?
So
Show me
here's
the
in this
difference, Wendy.
community post where she says that I made fake pictures.
Whoa, Wendy, you just said that it's okay for you to take pictures from my Twitter, but I can't get a picture from
No.
someone's Facebook.
That isn't what I said.
That
I
is
said-
what you just said. Show
No,
me
I
the
said
difference.
I said I did not get those pictures off of your Twitter.
And
somebody
I did
else
not get
did.
it off someone's Facebook. Someone
But you
else
did, but you did put it behind a paywall. That's the problem.
That's not a paywall, Wendy. It's
You
a
put it in
public.
your members only Discord. They have to pay to be a member. That's a paywall.
No, there's a lot of people in there that don't pay. It's kind of public now.
Really?
Really.
Yeah. Somehow I don't believe that, but okay.
I don't care
I mean,
if you
just
believe
because
it.
they
It's the truth.
just because they stopped being members. But you put
No.
it in there. You put it in
There's
there.
other
and your-
people I've let in.
Your exact quote was, if you're a member and in Discord, you can see it. That was your quote.
Why are you even concerned about my Discord or anything I do for that
Well-
matter?
Well, like, let me cut in here for a
You
minute though.
asked
Like,
me
where it
what
might be
I
like
had
a
a
dickhead
problem with.
move to, it might be a dickhead move to like post pictures of a dirty house, but pictures of a baby is a lot different.
Agree. Completely
Okay,
agree.
and I'm just gonna throw that out there, but
Okay.
that was her example, Laura. So
Okay, that's personal opinion. So that's the worst thing that you can come up.
See, here's my question. So that picture was in a lot of people's Discord. So how come I'm the only one that gets shit about it? I'm just curious because we even found out where to look for it in someone else's Discord. So how come they don't hear anything? How come they don't get anything said? Shut the fuck up, Wendy, you obsessed fucking freak.
With in the last 4 years.
No, I'm not
Ooh,
saying it's
last
the
4
worst.
years, no,
thing.
there's
Okay,
something
so
else.
Pretty
name
bad. 4
so
years
name
is a long time,
name
girl.
something else. So name something else in the last 4 years.
How about saying that Britney should take a gun to herself and make the world a better place?
That's not what I said.
No,
I mean,
actually, that was
Oh
Chris
my God. See,
Proudfoot.
if you're just
I
going to deny
thank
everything,
you.
Laura, then
Thank
we can't
That
have
was
a
Chris
conversation.
Proudfoot.
Thank
That was
you.
Chris
Thank
Proudfoot.
you.
That wasn't her.
No, I
It was
heard
Chris
it out of
Proudfoot.
Laura's mouth herself.
You have the clip? Because I never heard that.
It's not
I-
quite what I said.
I
That's
will
not
find you the
quite
clip.
what I said. That
I
is
know
not
Chris said
quite what
that.
I said.
Saying that Britney's children will be loved in foster care.
They would. That's
Okay.
a
I think
fact.
that's pretty shitty to say. You asked my
That-
opinion.
that's-
Those are the things that,
Okay, but that's your opinion.
yes,
just
those are my
because-
opinions. I'm
and-
allowed to have them.
Exactly. But just because you have an opinion, that doesn't make me a bad person. Just because you don't like me, that doesn't make me the horrible person. Or you don't like the things that I do or the things that I say. That doesn't make me horrible. Just because you don't agree with
I
it.
think it does.
And
I
that's
think
what
it
I can't
absolutely
seem
does.
to get through. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like the things I say or do, but that doesn't make me a horrible person just because you don't agree.
It's not that I don't agree. I think you're a terrible human. I think the things you said to people, why aren't you dead
you
yet?
there?
You should be dead by now. Can you not hear me, Laura?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
I can hear you. I can hear
I
you.
can hear Laura.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
you
but
not
it's,
hear me?
yeah, hold on. It's StreamYard because I dropped the video down. I can pop it back up or pop something back up if that's, you know what I mean, if it's gonna mess us up.
Do you want to drop down and come back up, Laura? Can you hear me?
Me?
And if you need to, yeah, you can. If you need
Can
to.
you hear anybody else or just me?
Right now I can hear you and Queen Bee.
Can you
I mean,
hear
I
me?
heard
Laura?
Wendy. I heard
Can-
you, Tim.
Can you hear
Hear
me,
Wendy.
Laura?
But for a minute there, I didn't hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
I think we're back now.
Is
She
that a
said she
fucking
could
cow
hear.
in the background? Why is there mooing?
I hear it. Who the fuck's doing that?
Who
I have
has a
no
cow in the background? Who
Okay,
is on a
so what
fucking
I was,
farm?
I don't know what you guys heard, but what I was saying is just because somebody doesn't agree with me or doesn't like me, that doesn't make me a horrible person.
I think it does.
And I think that's where the disconnect is. Just she doesn't have to like me. She doesn't have to agree with me, but that doesn't make me this horrible person just because our morals are different or our boundaries are different. It just makes us different people. That's my whole point.
What about telling? Oh, there's so much I could say, Laura, but you won't care and you won't listen. So it doesn't even matter. Your history is well documented and well known, Laura.
I
do
don't
not
hear
think
anyone
you're-
if anyone's talking.
I'm talking. She can't hear me. She's gonna have to go out and come back in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come out and back in
I don't-
because she was
Yeah,
talking.
I don't think you can hear her. Like, here, drop down and come back up, Laura.
All right.
Okay, I wonder who's the cow in the background. That's what
Yeah,
my
who's
number
got the
question.
cow?
I don't know.
I
It's
guess
not me.
this is-
I
It just
hear it
sounds like
too.
feedback. I don't know. I'm
I have
muted.
no idea.
That's not
It's
feedback.
somebody's
That's-
TV and it's really loud. It's got movement.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it
a
might be
loud ass
Laura's,
TV.
No, mine's
like
my
Laura
room's
in the
quiet.
background.
I got nothing in my
You knock
background.
Laura's
She's still
off.
there too.
too. Yeah, I can still hear it.
If
Oh, this was yesterday.
I throw her off, will she be able to come back?
Yeah.
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 Gotta hit the link again. Yeah, she's already asking for the link in chat, so just toss her off. Somebody's
shit,
whoever's
okay.
got a TV on, turn it down.
Yeah, that was Laura.
Oh
It
my-
had to have been because fuck, turn that TV down, Laura. God dang, act like you brand new to this panel. What the hell you
It wasn't a TV. I was babysitting.
doing?
She's filibustering us with the cow in the background.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Here, Laura, you got like a loud TV in the background with like mooing and shit. Could you turn it down, please? Can you hear me, girl?
What in the hell?
What's going on, Laura?
Why is there a cow?
Denise, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how my voice changes when I talk about Laura. This is my voice.
I was
This is
gonna
it.
ask if this is you, Laura, but same background. I know it's her. Like, what the fuck is that, girl?
No, she lives in a barn.
I don't
I
know.
would drop her for right
I
now.
drop her,
Okay,
drop her.
all right,
drop
hold
her.
on. Hold on.
Just 'cause it's either not her or it's somebody else.
It was actually the kid I babysit for. I was making noises.
Yeah, like someone's trolling us with a
She
cow.
she dropped herself.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
But yeah, I don't know what she's getting
No
bad
idea.
connection or what. But that was just too funny. Okay, she's back. Hold on. Is that you, Laura?
Yeah, it's me.
Did you turn off the mooing in the back?
I don't have any noise in the back.
No, it's still there. It's the
It's
TV
still
or
there.
something.
There's some kind of
I don't.
turn it off.
I don't even have a TV on. I swear.
I had a headset on and I couldn't even hear him because I block him out when he gets like that.
to God, I'm babysitting.
Oh, maybe that's the kid doing something or
No,
whatever.
I don't think so. I mean, I'll go outside.
I don't know what it is.
No,
It's
he's
something,
walking. He's walking around.
You're babysitting right now and you're up here talking to me?
God, Laura, you can't. Laura, you can't get out of your own fucking way, girl. Dude,
What the hell?
Bitch, when we
Why
used to
are you
be
here
friends.
talking to me when you should be watching a child?
He's 10 years old. I think I can do two things at once.
All right,
I
we're gonna
just-
muscle through the background noise. We're gonna be okay.
Jesus
Find that
Christ.
so
But
bizarre.
Laura, girl, listen. You can't get out of your own way sometimes. Though, like I remember when we used to be friends, I would tell you, like, stop, like put a little bit of a filter on. You know what I mean? Like, why'd you tell people that you're babysitting right now? Like, I don't
Because-
know.
Because I can handle a 10-year-old and talking on a phone for a few minutes. I mean, if you
Yeah, I
can't,
don't- I'm
you
not gonna
got
clutch.
problems.
I'm not gonna clutch my pearls over you babysitting. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But you know,
I mean, it's a bit
I don't know.
ridiculous. The kid's 10. It's not like a little baby.
no, I get it.
Well, great. Well, I hope his parents don't hear this.
Holy fuck, Wendy.
Well, I do.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
Oh
I wouldn't want
God.
my babysitter being online fighting with anybody while they're supposed to be watching my child.
Be careful, you're dog whistling. You know, you
Oh,
can't
Yeah,
dog
that is a
whistle.
bit of a dog whistle. We gotta keep. We gotta.
That's okay,
Well,
that's
then
all
that's
she
your dog
does.
whistle. I'm 100%
That's
sincere.
what she does. That's what she does. But it's
I don't see
okay.
what's
Would you
wrong
like
with that.
would you like
Anybody
to
in
speak
chat
to
would be
the
okay with
mom?
that?
Would you like to speak to the mom, Wendy? I can have her call you later and tell you what an amazing nanny I am and that I can watch
Oh, Lord,
that I
you
can
don't
do
want
two
her to
things
talk
at
to me.
once.
You
Oh,
don't
yes,
want her
I
to
You
do,
don't want her to
Wendy.
call
It would be
Wendy.
fine. It would be perfectly fine.
Sure. Have her call
That's
me.
how secure I am.
Okay.
You're
Have her give me a
such a
call.
loser.
Have her give me a
My
call, Laura.
God.
I think that's a great idea. Have her give
Yeah.
me a call, and I'll be happy to let her know how I feel about you. She
That's
can tell me how great you are.
you would
It'll
too,
be fine.
Wendy. Anything to get close to anything in my life, right, Wendy?
You offered, girl. I didn't ask.
Wendy, if you asked me to talk to anyone in your life, I would say no, thank you. But with you,
Well, you don't have
you just
anything to
want to
say
get
about me.
you
I've got
just
plenty to
want
say
to
about
get
you.
somebody in my life because you just want to be close to me. I
Yes,
get
I'm
it, Wendy.
I'm
I
so
get
known
it.
for going into your real life, Laura. I'm so
I
known for having such a
totally get
history
it.
of that.
I totally get it.
I do. I have such a history of going into your real life. I have such a history of wanting to know all the secrets.
But Lily, that's kind of a good thing because you're going, this was yesterday. So you're looking at this with total open ears because you don't know the history, you know. So it's a good thing. That's how I want you to see it, without any preconceived notions.
Wendy,
your
the only
inner
reason
circle.
you re-upped your channel is because my channel got traction again. And you're like, oh, we gotta get in there. We gotta fucking try to
Yeah,
make
no,
friends.
that's not
Uh,
why either. You started
Yeah,
rewriting
that is
history.
why.
You
I
started
didn't rewrite
rewriting history.
anything. I
Sure
didn't
did.
rewrite anything.
Sure
Nope.
did. And
Sure
I corrected
didn't.
it.
mean, to be
Nope.
fair, the last two streams you did address her. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but I don't think that that's her sole purpose. Like, I think she wanted to respond to things I said about Dr. Phil in the last
No,
one.
I don't mean about that. I'm talking like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I don't mean recently.
Yes, I came out of retirement because I heard that you
There you
were
go.
rewriting,
Ding,
you were
ding, ding,
rewriting
ding.
history. Yes,
Ding,
you were
ding, ding,
rewriting.
ding.
You were rewriting history, and
Ding,
I came
ding,
to
ding,
set the
ding.
record straight. Yes, I did.
Ding, ding, ding,
Absolutely.
ding, ding.
And then I did a stream on Mommy Ramblings, and then I did a couple more on probably you. Yeah, sure did.
Okay, Wendy.
And I'm going to
Can we,
keep
like,
doing them as
can we
long as
make
you
a co-
continue to keep rewriting history. I'm going to put the truth out.
Okay.
Can we
you
make a
do that,
comment on
Wendy.
how unprofessional Cappy is laughing in the middle of this? Unbelievable. Can we like
It's fucking
give her a
hilarious.
1 star in the chat? 1 star for fucking Cappy as this host of this fucking channel. Just
Look at every
laughing in the
time she goes,
background.
ding, 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 ding.
That's it. Ding, ding, ding,
Right,
ding.
because she can't be quiet to have an adult conversation.
Oh, that
She doesn't
it's
wanna
all
let
me,
me have a
Wendy.
finish
It's
a
all me,
sentence.
Wendy. It's all me, Wendy.
Well,
It's-
what
it's
have I
I'm
done
much-
to you that's
it
so
must be
horrible,
me.
Laura?
Mature for this
What
conversation.
have I done
but-
that's so horrible to you?
Wendy, it doesn't matter. I don't like you. I
Yeah, the chat is all Laura haters. It's all it was. That's why I'm not even looking at chat.
don't talk about you. I
Yes,
don't
you
make
do. You just
videos
did a whole
about
stream
you.
on me, girl. I was even in the
I
thumbnail.
did? When did I do a whole stream about you, Wendy?
I was
Please,
in the thumbnail. I
enlighten
didn't
me.
watch the stream. I just know that you did, and I was in the
Wendy,
thumbnail.
I didn't
That's
do
what I
a
know.
whole stream about you like ever.
Are
I
you
don't
really trying
even
to tell
talk
me
about
that you
you.
didn't just do a stream where I'm in the where you put
You're in the thumbnail.
where
Yeah,
I'm in the
you
thumbnail. Okay, so
Yeah.
you did
Oh.
talk about me. Don't
No,
pretend that
I
you don't talk about me, 'cause you do.
whoa. Wendy, I
Don't
spoke
lie.
about you for 15 minutes, literally.
Okay, that's talking about me. Is it
15
not?
minutes.
All right.
One time.
Also, I want to say this.
It's not one
please.
time, Laura. You talk about me.
Yes,
often.
it is, Wendy. No, I
No, it
don't.
is
I know you
not.
wish I do, but I don't.
People in the
that's not
chat. I know Cappy has said that. Please don't insult either of the people, panel guests. So just a heads up, people in
Yeah,
chat. Thank you.
no horse comments and no
No
fat comments
one-tons
for Wendy.
or-
No one
yeah.
tons. No, none of that. Okay, we can say bitches and hoes and liars and all that stuff, but I don't want anybody dragging each other's appearance, please.
Honestly, I don't even care. I can't see chat, but I don't
I
even
don't
care.
like it though, Laura. You know, I don't like it for anybody. So You know, and
Yeah.
sometimes with like that's usually not my go-to. Every once in a while, if someone brings that energy to me, I'll give it back. But with two of my panel guests, people in my chat, friend or foe, I don't really like it.
But I'm very secure in my look, so I don't really care. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I've never
think the
cared about
cows
that
are
name
okay,
either, but I
right?
understand your rules. It's fine. It's never bothered me that Laura can't think of anything clever to say.
That's it, Wendy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's my opinion.
And you're entitled to it. It doesn't mean I have to give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I don't expect you to care about that. Why would you?
I
care
don't.
about your opinion. Why would I?
Obviously, you do.
No, I've never cared about your opinion, Laura. That's always been your problem with me.
That's why you talk about me all the time, Wendy, because you don't care about me, right? You don't watch me either, right?
Again, I don't actually. Again, if you're going to rewrite history, I'm going to put.
That's why she has a file folder of pictures of different things in my life for the last 7 years. But she don't care about me. I couldn't show you one thing that I kept on Wendy in the entire 7 years I've known her. Not one. That's how little I care about her and how much she cares about me.
Put the truth.
Nobody's rewriting history, Wonton. I own everything I've ever done. I own everything I've ever done, which is more than most can say around here.
No more one times, Laura.
All right, I
being
apologize.
Exposed for us being a disgusting CPS caller is not owning anything. You would do it again. You said so yourself.
No, that's not what happened, Wendy.
Yes,
I did. Hold on. Yes, I did write that in the text.
Yes, you did.
There's more context to that, and there was more context to the conversation.
I would do it again if it wasn't so obvious.
No, again, there was more context and there was more aggravation, and we were talking about something. There was more to it. It wasn't as simple as, oh, okay, I'll do it again. That's the problem with all your clips.
That's not what I said.
That is the problem with all of your clips. There's no context behind it. There's one little piece of it. You can do that to anybody.
Okay.
You can take, can I speak? Can I speak?
Sure.
You can take a little piece of something and make it sound like it's the worst thing in the world because you don't have a before and after of it. You don't have the entire context of it.
Fair enough. Explain to me the context. Explain to me the context in which I'd do it again if it wasn't so obvious. Makes sense. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to say something really quick though. Okay,
all right,
so you go. No, you go, and then I'll go.
I would, except I'm fucking over it. I've already apologized for it, and I've moved on from it. It was 6 fucking years ago. If you can't get over it, I don't know what to tell you. But I've already apologized. Hold on. I am not answering for it again. I've apologized publicly. I apologized to her privately and publicly, and I've moved on. I'm not rehashing it. I'm not going through it again. I'm over it. And if you can't get over it, that's on you.
You're the one who said there was context, and I'm simply asking for the context. Did you hear me?
Oh God, I thought I lost you guys.
I heard you. No, he was talking to me. All right, what?
I said you're the one who said there was context, so I'm asking
you
to explain the context.
But I don't have to explain it. I don't need to explain it.
You don't have
I'm
to.
done.
So then I'm allowed to fill in my own context. Yeah.
I don't. You can fill in whatever you want. It was 4
that's
or
the
5
problem.
years
Like
ago.
she will create her own context, I guess.
Absolutely.
Like you're not going to share it, right?
She's going to create her own.
I wanted to say something
anyway.
though. Listen, like you do talk about Laura a lot, like Wendy. That's actually like one of the points I was making, right? But Laura, like regarding the situation with the CPS call, I feel like if you apologize with no buts, and I don't mean literally saying the word but,
because they were talking about me and I was like, I kept getting brought up. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm taking a link. Thank you, Kelly.
Like it should have been just been an apology and you willing to take the backlash for it from here on out. And just, but there was always a like, I did it because of this, and this is why I did it. It's like no explaining, no explanation, just that I'm sorry, what I did was fucking wrong. and leave it at that and,
did
and
do
leave
that.
it alone.
I did
But
do
you
that.
didn't-
I
you didn't- you
even
didn't
I
do
did
that,
do
though.
that. I even wrote that to Makeup Mobster privately. Yes, I
Since that
did.
she wouldn't shut the fuck up about me.
No,
Yeah.
that's
the reason.
not what that letter said at all.
No, that's not what the email said that you sent her. That's what you said on your channel.
Yeah.
In the
Many
first when
times.
Yeah.
when I first all right, there were two lives that I did. The first one was my knee-jerk reaction, which I was very defensive. I was blindsided by X mods doing this. But then after I had time to calm down, I did a second live, which was much more not a knee-jerk reaction. It was very apologetic. There was no buts, there was no excuses. Everyone always reverts back to the first one and they forget about the second one.
But then after the second one, there was many more of like, well, fuck you, then I don't care kind of vibe.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean?
Because
of
that was
made me do
the
it.
defense. Because that was the defense.
Okay. Well,
But do you understand it because you do that, it gives the impression that you're not actually genuinely sorry.
right.
But okay, and I get that, but what more did anyone want from you? Do you want blood? I mean, once someone truly
Send through the kid really quick.
apologizes, but once someone truly apologizes, which I did in that second live, and I reached out to her and truly apologized, after that, there's nothing else I can do.
But I
Like-
think you expected it to go away a lot quicker than it should have. Like, see, like, because there was a couple years where Makeup Mobster, and listen, fuck Makeup Mobster the long way. I can't stand her right now. But I felt like she knew in her heart that you did that to her, right? And she had this piece of proof, right? And it was something you had said, and it really wasn't solid proof. So there was a lot of people like me that was like, you know, whatever. But I hate like that you guys, you know, that you feel that she did that, but I don't think she called CPS. It wasn't definitive proof, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came out that you did it, I felt bad for her in the way of like feeling dismissed and gaslit and shit. You know what I mean? And of course, like I feel like once you said sorry the second time, that you felt like it should just go away. And
No.
that's like not realistic thinking though. Like, you know how shit goes on here forever and ever and ever. And a CPS call is like the worst thing you could do, right?
Also,
And-
Cheesy's comment where you said you called someone's union and accused them of SA.
What? I never
No,
called anyone's
She didn't
union.
call the union. She
That's
didn't
a
call the
lie.
union.
Yeah, that's what
threatened-
Cheesy.
She threatened to call the union and say
Oh,
that
that's
he
not.
molested children. He'd be fired on the spot. Destroying their lives would make her happy. Things like that. She never
That's
actually
terrible.
called, to my knowledge.
Yeah,
No, I never did it.
yeah, but
Thank
you
you
should not
for
have said
your
that. You
Okay.
probably should.
Again, it was 5 years ago.
Well, and I feel like, you know, you have toned it down a lot in the last couple of years. You still while out and do some crazy shit sometimes though, but
Me too,
back in the day
Lacey.
you were fucking saying all kinds of fucking crazy shit, and I don't remember the union one, but
In all fairness, I didn't say anything that's any worse than what's said today. Not by me, by other people. I mean, I've heard some of the craziest shit being said by other people, and it seems to be okay.
I don't think that it's okay when people do things.
I think the
And
union one was pretty
I can
bad.
agree with you to a degree, though. Like, there are some really fucking terrible things said and terrible things done, other than your CPS call. I get that, but you taking like accountability and true accountability to where people would like accept it wouldn't be you talking about other people doing bad things. That's another like form of a butt. Do you understand what I mean?
Also,
No,
what about you said about Wispy 2 years ago? That's another Cheesy saying.
Okay.
Right. Saying, you know, hopefully you can't
So-
walk now and things like that.
Let me address this for a final time. I had said nothing to Wispy, and Wispy poked and poked and poked and poked and poked and poked. When she finally poked me hard enough, I snapped back. That's it. It's not like I was poking at her over and over and over, and then something was said. No, she poked and poked and poked and poked until I finally couldn't take anymore, and then I snapped back.
Laura,
That's what happened.
serious question, okay? Genuine question. It feels like to me you want to live in a community where you can say whatever you want to whomever you want, and no one's allowed to say anything about you back.
No,
Why-
that's actually
why-
the opposite.
Why do you seem to have no control over your own mouth? I guess would be my question. Everybody made you do it. They poked and poked and poked. If only there was something in your head to control the things you say. How do you have no
Wendy,
control over your own mouth?
How many times have
I'm
you heard
asking you a
me?
question.
I
Answer it.
am answering it.
All
How
right,
many
go.
times over the years have you heard me say, if you poke and poke and poke me, I'm going to go lower than you want? I have said that a lot. And I tell people, don't poke and poke and poke unless you want a response that you might not like. I've told people that. So when I then come out with something after someone pokes and pokes and pokes, you can't be shocked at my response.
Do you not feel like you were having a sincere back and forth with either me or Wispy or any of the other people that, you know, are supposedly poking you? Do you not feel like you've gone back and forth with people?
Absolutely not.
So you
I mean,
think
in
that
the
everyone gets
past-
pitched- people
In the
think you-
past,
so
I
you-
have.
So you
I
feel like
wasn't
people
doing a
pick
back
your
and forth
name-
with Wispy.
Okay, so you think that people pick your name out of a hat and just go for you?
No, not all
Completely
the time.
without reason,
Not all the time.
but sometimes.
Sometimes.
And you really believe that?
Yeah, 100%. Like me and Brittany, that's a back and forth. We go back and forth. Me and you have gone back and forth in the past. Wispy, I never really went back and forth with Wispy. There are people I've gone back and forth. I haven't spoke about in over 2 years.
So if
That's not a back
if
and
an-
forth.
if
I don't
another
do a back and
creator-
forth with Alicia either. I don't talk about her.
so if another channel holder in this community decides they want to cover you as a public channel, that's a problem for you.
I don't listen. So no, I don't care.
But
see,
you
that's
call
like
it
not
you call it
entirely
poking.
true though. Like either because okay, so I've heard you bring up Makeup Mobster, but you haven't based a whole live stream on her. But if she gets brought up in the chat or something like that, you'll be like, yeah, fuck that bitch or whatever.
Yeah.
So you do like technically bring her up, but like
that's
I
not
wouldn't
a-
say
I agree
you-
with that sentiment.
That's not
Yeah,
a back
like-
and forth.
Right. But sometimes, like, and a lot of people do that in this community where they'll be brought up for 5 seconds and they'll be like, you did a whole stream on me. I get that. But you got to acknowledge that, yeah, you have brought her up or acknowledged her in your streams. And
Ding, 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 Holly. That is exactly right. They want me to just roll over and kiss their fucking ass. That is what started this fight with Wendy from the very beginning. Her and Diane wanted to run the community, and I put a big fucking wedge in it because I wasn't going to allow it to happen. And Wendy tried to destroy me with Diane, so they wouldn't let that so that could happen. I don't fuck with these people. I don't talk about these people. I will bring someone up for 5 seconds, or I'll say something in passing where these people have videos of me and pictures of shit that I made for my children from 7 years ago, but they're not obsessed. Get the fuck out of here. And as far as Wispy goes, I'm sorry for anyone that likes her, but I am so sick and tired of her petty ass fucking bullshit. Leave me the fuck alone, Wispy. You are fucking ridiculous. Like, literally ridiculous. I heard you were talking today like, oh, I can't be in here because of boundaries. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't even fucking talk about you. I let you in every live that I'm a mod in, but you can't do the same. You want my attention so fucking desperately. It is pathetic. So I don't care who doesn't support me because I think Wispy is a fucking asshole. Why don't you look at the history and you'll see where I'm coming from? Because I'm so sick and tired of everybody making it out like I'm the wrong one when I don't even fucking talk about you. but you go around talking about me fucking everywhere, and I'm tired of it. So I apologize to friends of hers, but I'm sick and fucking tired of it. Why don't you look and see who really is the shit stirrer? Because it ain't fucking me.
You know, not that long
I,
ago.
yeah, I
think
may
it-
have
I
said
think it's
something about her,
disingenuous.
but that's not a, I don't talk about her. That's not a back and forth. That's a casual, like somebody brings her up for 2 seconds. I mean, you can't compare
Oh,
that
and-
to an
and she,
entire
like-
life.
Like, she definitely addresses you often. I mean, there's no denying that. But, you know, like, just back to like the whole apology thing though. Do you understand what I mean by like giving, like,
And speaking of, Wispy has said some vile shit about me. I said one thing about her. One. And the whole fucking community lost their shit. Give me a break.
I pinned UA's comment for a minute. Like, giving reasons what for is kind of the same as but. Like, it's in the form of but because you're diverting to another point.
And I
You get what I'm saying?
absolutely agree with that. But that's why the second live that I did, and I didn't expect people to just forget it. I didn't expect but it's been 5
It felt
years.
that way though. I'm going to be totally honest with you, Laura. It did feel that way. It felt like you were very, you got the backlash and you were really impatient with like people not coming back from it. You know?
But I think that's just a normal human defense mechanism, honestly.
Yeah. You could say that, but I kind of feel like that it's more your personality that you, I don't know.
Maybe a defense mechanism.
And Captain might be right about that. I'm not apologizing for who I am. I mean, that's who I am. And you either like it or you don't. Plain and simple. But I'm not going to apologize for who I am.
But also, who else is held accountable from shit 5 years ago? Nobody. There's not a
Yeah,
single
that-
person
like
here.
a CPS call and all that, like that. You know, you've been here long enough to know like that's like the worst thing you can do to somebody. You
I
know, and it
understand.
was done to you. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know.
But like I said, how long do you hold someone accountable for something that they can't change? You can't take it back. You
I
can't
think that
change it.
I think that you'd get a better reaction if there wasn't so much giving reasons for and buts. Like,
Right.
I feel
I
like
think you
the
would have gotten
community
a
would-
way better
But
reaction
I've
if you
been
seemed
there.
actually
But
sorry.
I did that already. I've already been there. That was years ago when I wrote her the letter. And I apologized to her, which is really the only person that mattered to give an apology to, was her. And I gave her a sincere apology. And nobody could read that letter and deny that. She's the only one that I truly owed that to. And I gave it to her. No buts, no ends, no nothing. And I think that's where my defense comes in, because the only person that truly mattered got that, what you guys were looking for, or what you guys think I owed the community. But she got that from the heart.
Yeah, I don't think you
Well,
owe the
and listen,
community
I listen to
anything. I've never thought that.
But
Yeah.
she got that true apology. She got that, I cannot take it back and I am so sorry. Like, there was nothing, and that was a totally heartfelt letter. There was no buts in it. There was no, well, you did this, so there was none of that.
Right.
I mean, it was a
She said she
truly
never got that
heartfelt
email.
letter. Yes, she did get it.
I know she said that she didn't though. Originally, I don't know if she looked in her spam. Maybe you were there. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hang
say
on a
that, yeah,
second.
she said she
Zigzag, I
didn't
love
get it.
you. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Is that
Sorry.
Ziggy in chat? Hey,
Yeah,
Ziggy.
yeah. I just wanted to
I
say
thought
hi.
Zigzag passed.
No, Kit Kat.
That's
did.
a different.
Oh,
Zigzag.
okay. My bad.
Well,
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait,
pretend I
it's
know who
different.
that
that's a
is.
different.
Wait, wait, wait,
Ziggy.
wait.
Kit Kat did
It's-
pass. Yes,
No, not
Oh.
Ziggy. I was thinking Kit Kat, Zigzag. They were good friends, right?
very.
A
good,
lady
yes.
named Ziggy
Yeah.
passed as well.
No,
Yes, a long
Ziggy
time
I
ago.
knew, obviously. But
Okay,
no,
sorry,
I was thinking,
confused.
I knew Zigzag and Kit Kat were really good friends. I knew one of them passed.
How about
But I
Wiggy?
couldn't remember.
Do you guys know Wiggy?
Who, T-Rev?
No, Wiggy. No, that's because zigzag kick that. I figured Wiggy. That was a
Yeah,
joke.
no.
Good to see you, Ziggy. Good to see you, baby girl.
We have weird names in this community.
Yeah, we do.
All of
Um,
us have
but-
good names like B Tim. I'm just saying. That's just a classic.
Right.
Yeah,
We can't
fair
all be
enough.
like you, B Tim, with your fancy name. But I just we'll just end it here. Like I just feel like I agree with Wendy in the way of like it was probably important to address the community because everybody found out about it and they're gonna ask you about it. However, like, did you owe the community like an apology? I feel like that should have been directed to Leanna and nobody else. But I do, however, I feel like you would have got a better response if you just like shut it down and didn't try to give reasons and and then get frustrated and tell people to fuck off. It was just kind of something you're just gonna have to accept that you did that was
But-
fucked up, and you know what I mean.
But again, you're reverting back to my first knee-jerk reaction. You're not talking about
No, I'm
my
not, though.
second
I'm not.
live that I
I
addressed
and I said
without
second
any
live.
buts. But I
think said
addressed
second
that
live.
without any excuses, without any.
See, what's interesting to me though, re-listening to this, Lovelight, I didn't hear that while I was on panel, but re-listening to this, I'm like, why the fuck am I even defending this again? I should have just said, fuck you. I don't care. Like, I'm at the point I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, Queen Bee was over on a panel before. She's like, we don't support Laura. Well, fuck you too then. I didn't do shit to you. Like, what the fuck? All because of Wispy? You're missing out, not me.
Buts, without any,
I intended on saying second live but after the second live there was, and you said it was like a human reaction, there was a lot of like, I don't care and fuck yous, and but I did it for this and that. And I just feel like if there was none of that, it might have, like, Leanna would probably still be going on about it, but I don't feel like everybody else would.
And Laura, I mean, to be fair, you still low-key threaten things like that. If I'm such a real lifer, why do you poke me? That's a low-key threat, and you know it. And that's exactly how you mean.
Oh, I absolutely agree with that, Irish. 100%. 100%. And that's sad, but I agree with that.
It to be. You threatened to call KB Bell's husband. John,
Who the hell is
just
Katie
recently.
Bell?
KB Bells. That's how
No,
I
I
say her name.
didn't. I haven't even talked about KB Bells in years.
She's in the chat right now saying that you threatened to. Hold on, let me scroll back. I don't
I
want
don't
to say
care
it
what
wrong.
she says. I never threatened anything.
Let me scroll back.
She's the one that said, "Oh, my kid knows her football coach," and blah blah blah. Oh, my husband knows her son's football coach. She's
KB
the
Bells,
one that
I
made
can't
the
find your
threat.
comment. Read it or write it again, please. Just so I can say it correctly. I don't want to say it wrong. But you do
Say
low-key
the name again.
threaten.
It was K.
You low-key threatened my son. How's your son doing overseas? You low-key threaten all the time. to still
Wendy,
go real
this
life.
is
That
5
doesn't-
years ago, Wendy.
No, you just did that recently, Laura. This was this year. Since I've
Wendy,
been back. And listen, let me finish my sentence first, okay? You do that, and then it doesn't make what you did to make a mobster sound like you're genuinely learned anything, genuinely sorry. You still threaten to go real life.
Wendy,
You
I
still
don't
do
go
that
real
when you're
life.
quote poked.
Wendy, I don't go real life. I made that mistake one time. That was
Then why
it.
would you threaten? Why would you talk about my son being overseas?
I didn't
When
even
I
know
know
your
that
son
you
was
know where he
overseas.
is, or you've said you know where he
I
is.
have
he's in
no idea where
Zimbabwe.
your son is.
He's in Zimbabwe. That's where he is.
That's cool.
It is. He's going for his PhD. It's incredible. But my point is, you did low key threaten, and KB Bells. Let me say it again so I know I say it correctly. You still low key
No, people in her chat, Janessa.
threaten to go real life on people. You say things like, "If I'm such a bad CPS caller, why would you poke me?" Because it kind of sounds like you want me to do it again. You say
No,
things
what
like that.
no, Wendy. Let me explain that. What that means is if people tell me that I'm such a real lifer, then why would you poke someone that you think is a real lifer? That's what that means.
Because why? What's the rest of that sentence? Because why?
That's it.
I don't understand how people that claim to be intelligent don't understand this. Like, I was blown away that they did not grasp what I was saying. If you think someone's a real lifer, you don't fuck with them because you would be afraid that they're going to go real life on you. I don't know why they could not understand this concept. Like, I really don't know how they twisted it so bad.
Because if I'm all right, let me put it like this. If someone's a murderer, okay, are you going to poke them and try to put them in a position where they're going to murder you? No.
Right, because they might murder
You're gonna
me, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you're hold on. So if you think that someone's such a real lifer, then why would you go after them and not expect them to go real life? That it doesn't make sense. But my point is, but I'm not no, but I'm not a real lifer. And
But
they
you are.
know, hold
Say
on. They know I'm not a real lifer or they wouldn't poke me. That's
But
my
we know
point.
we know that you are a real lifer.
No, I'm not, Wendy.
Then why would you poke someone who you believe is a real lifer? It makes absolutely no fucking sense. Like, they claim to be intelligent and not one person on this panel understood it. I was like mind blown.
made a mistake
Katie
5
Bell
years
said
ago.
she read a comment I made supporting her prior wish list, yet threatened to call my husband's job.
There it is.
What?
That's what Katie
You
Bell
seem
said.
to
I
forget
think
all the things that you do, which is why I enjoy clowning on you. Honestly, it brings me great joy.
Wendy, you couldn't clown on me if you put on a bozo suit.
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was
That
funny.
was a good one. That was a-
And yes, I can watch my streams.
No,
They're
you
hilarious.
can't. And
But
nothing.
regardless, that's what KB Bell said that you did.
Okay.
And you make it sound like you're willing to do that again.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're
that's how everyone takes
misinterpreting it. No, let me try this again. If
Oh, I heard your
if you
explanation. I
think
don't buy it.
someone is a real lifer and if you think someone is going to hurt you, you don't do anything to perpetrate that hurt because you're afraid they're going to hurt you. The only reason that you would do that is if you know that you can push them and they're not going to do anything to you. That's why you don't fuck with true real lifers, Wendy. Like, that's why you never really went after true real lifers, because you know they will screw with your real life, but you screw with me because you know I'm not going to go after your real life. You know that. That's
Wait,
why
did you call? Wait,
You
did you
can't do
call?
anything
Did you
to my
call
real
BJ
life.
CPS office?
No. No,
You
that
called
you
the
know what
doctor?
they're talking about? No.
called
I
your
never
doctor?
called the doctor. I never called the doctor. What I called was the clinic and never gave a name or anything. I called the clinic to find out. I forgot what it was, but it was something like
It was about
very
a drug test.
generic. No, it was very generic. I never gave a name. I never gave any
Like a general
information.
question?
Yeah, it was a general question. I did it live. And no, I never called the CPS office ever.
That's still like, I don't know. Like, I your general question or not, I don't know.
It
When
was
it's
a
like
general-
when it's regarding like custody and kids and
No,
doctor's
it was a
appointments and shit. I don't know.
it was a general question like, do you do testing there? Or do you do CPS testing there? It was that kind of general question. Had nothing to do with her case at
Well,
all.
why would you call that clinic and say that? Ask that,
Because-
though?
Because somebody came to me with information saying that they don't do that kind of testing there or they don't do CPS testing there. And instead of going with that information, I called to find out if that was true or not. I mean, it was that generalized.
Hmm.
I don't know. Still not okay.
It was
I don't know. I think you should have just kept it. Just don't do that and just keep everything to reviews. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
probably
but I
the
didn't
best
want
thing.
to. I didn't want to give false information either, and I
False
didn't
info.
want people running around with false information saying, "Well, she didn't get tested there," and blah blah blah. When yes, she did.
I need to address Sweet Lulu. She definitely wants my attention. Sweet Lulu, do you want to take a link and come have a conversation? I've talked ad nauseum about St. Jude, and I'm happy to talk about it more if you want. I apologized profusely, and to this day, I'm still sorry for not asking more questions, not demanding receipts like I should have. But I didn't take a dime from that channel. I never have. I didn't get a dime off of that channel.
How many years ago was that?
2020,
Okay.
2021.
So 5 years ago. Everyone should forget
Ish.
about it.
Yeah. But I didn't.
honestly.
I
I already like said what I said about that though. Like I really felt like Diane left you guys hanging in the fucking breeze. It was pretty shitty of her to do, and I didn't
Yeah.
feel like you guys.
I mean,
really
if
deserved
anyone
the
can
shit you
prove
got.
otherwise, by all means do so. But I didn't get a dime, not a single dime off of that channel. I wish that I would have done 1,000 things differently. To this day, I still wish that I had done 1,000 things differently. I loved our channel. I thought it was a lot of fun and it was good for the community, in my opinion. And I miss it. I miss, how much fun we used to have. But I didn't make a dime. I didn't take
So
a
you
dime.
you guys raised money and then like she just kept the money. I don't know nothing about it, so I'm just asking.
Right.
Well, she wouldn't show receipts for it.
didn't.
So
Right. It was
yeah.
her money. It was given to her. And she did donate some to St. Jude, but I don't know how much. And I don't need to know anymore. It's all water under the bridge or over
Yeah,
the bridge
okay.
or gone down the fucking river by now. But to accuse me of something with no evidence is not fair.
So
I
let me
haven't-
ask you a question. Why is it okay for yours 5 years ago to be under the bridge and everything else, but not mine?
If again, Laura, if you have evidence that I've done something wrong on that channel, by all means, put it out.
That's not the point. The point is it was 5 years ago and you're like, everything is done under the river, blah, blah,
Like I
blah.
said, I've talked about it ad nauseum. I'll continue to talk
And
about
so
it.
have I. And so have I.
I'm still just as sorry as I was when it all happened.
And so
I
am I.
Yeah, but I don't say things like, don't poke me or I might, steal all your money. I don't know.
There's always a fucking excuse with you, Wendy. Always. It's so fucking ridiculous. You have to twist everything. It's fucking pathetic. Like, do you even hear yourself, Wendy? Honestly, it's like everything is a deflection. I didn't do anything. I'm better than this. I didn't do this. I didn't say this. What a fucking joke you are.
I don't know what
But that's personality differences. That doesn't
Yes,
make one better than the other.
Yeah, but
But
you
I'm
shouldn't
saying-
say it because it makes you look bad. I mean, like realistically, it's kind of like a veiled threat when you say something like
No,
that. And
no.
it's not.
Poking has nothing to do with what I had just said. Nothing at all. Like, it's not even comparable. She threw that in to throw a wrench in what I was saying. And Tim, I'm surprised that you didn't catch on. I really am surprised that you didn't catch on, because she did that intentionally to throw off what I was stating. And I can't believe you let her.
As
You
the
guys,
same.
no, you guys are taking it wrong. Let me try this one more time. If you think that someone is a true real lifer, you will stay away from them. I am not a real lifer. That's why Wendy has no problem poking me, because
Okay,
she
is Betty a real
knows
lifer?
I'm not going to go after her real life.
Is
But
Betty a
girl,
real
like
lifer?
you, listen,
Fuck yeah, she's a real lifer.
And we review her?
you
And
you
look
have
what
called
happened.
CPS though. You have gone real life before, and you make idle threats all the time about like, making comments like, what's your son up to? What about your husband or whatever? And
You
that
do.
like,
And you always have, Laura.
I don't think that anybody like that's not like proof that you're not a real lifer that people go at you. You know what I mean?
Okay, so then don't poke me and you don't have to worry about it. I mean,
No,
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
You
Jesus
want to live in a
Christ.
world where you can say whatever you want about whoever you want, and no one's allowed to say anything back. That's just not real.
That's not what I'm saying. But don't forget it.
Don't
Cat
You're
lie.
not
video.
understanding.
video.
You're
Cat
just
video
not
now.
understanding.
No, I do
Cat
understand. I
video
think what I'm
now.
not doing is buying into what you're saying.
You can't get mad at me when you just say people can say whatever they want. Okay, well, so can I. I
You
can
can,
say
and
whatever
people
I
can
want
have
too.
People can have a disgusting reaction to what you say.
And I can have a disgusting reaction to you.
Okay, can I say this? It's like a feedback loop. Like, let's say you say something like that, you get the person angry, and then they're going to review you more, and then you're going to get more angry, and then you're going to be like, they're poking me, and then it's kind of like a feedback loop. So probably best not to say that line that you're going to do that, and just just keep it online and just review them if you want, and we'll clown them and just keep it moving. But when you say like things like, if I'm a real lifer, I would do this. You know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't say that. Just my advice to you, because it gets used against
I
you.
probably wouldn't say that either. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean by like you can't get out of your own fucking way. Like you're up here trying to explain how you're not a real lifer, but then you're like the veiled threats. Like if I was a real lifer, why are you poking me then? Like that can be taken like really.
How is this so fucking hard to understand? I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. Like, I do not think it's hard to comprehend what I was saying. Like, I'm still listening to this fucking dumbfounded. Like, how do you not understand what the fuck I was saying?
Really negatively.
By the way,
what I'm
have you
saying?
gone to, Indy says I should ask you, have you gone to church and volunteered at the soup kitchen? Because I told BJ to do that.
I
You gotta do that too.
absolutely have not done that. Anytime lately,
No,
I
that's
probably
to Laura.
do.
To Laura, she has to go to the soup
Oh,
kitchen.
Laura, yeah, she should probably go do that.
Cap-
do that.
That sweet Lulu person in
And Lacey, honestly, I've been that way. Like, I've been that way forever. Thank you, Irish. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how none of them understood what the fuck I was saying. I'm listening to it again and I still don't get it.
chat wants a link. I don't know if you are interested in.
Oh
drinking
God, I
some.
really don't want to revisit the St. Jude shit, but
Me either.
But why can't we revisit the St. Jude shit if you're gonna revisit the fucking CPS call? What is the fucking difference?
But I'm not afraid to talk about it.
What did you do in first grade, Cappy? We're gonna have to review that too. You're done for. Fuck
all
you,
right, I'll let
Cappy.
them come up. All right, hold on.
2015, let's go. Why don't we go to 2005? Who has up for
And Lacey, the problem is it seems to be fine for Clue, but the same people have a problem when it comes to me. It's perfectly fine for Clue to say whatever. But if I said the same thing, oh my God, there's 15 fucking videos. It's weird.
Right.
Let's go
For many of
20
us,
years,
It's been
21 years.
nauseum, especially.
I wanted to say
especially that
something really
topic.
quick though. The moderators though that were by Laura's side harboring this fucking secret to me are just as fucked up. And then they come out and like, oh, I'm gonna expose this information. The same thing with the whole situation with the fucking.
And it's, the thing that bothers me, Lacey, it's not even like it's like Clue's people don't have an issue with me. They really don't. Granny's people, most of them don't have an issue with me because I'm not any different. But B's people, not these, B, have no problem with Clue, but have this huge problem with me. Like, what the fuck?
Oh God, what was that situation with the fucking? I don't even know if I should bring it up. Anyway, never mind. Fucking never mind. Hold on, one thing at a time. Links in the chat.
All right, Cappy's learned like this is
But
trial by fire.
there was another situation with Laura a couple years prior to that where the moderators were like totally let off the hook too, and I'm just like, no. You're sitting in a group chat and she's saying X, Y, and Z, or doing X, Y, and Z, and you're just fine with it, cheering it on, even having fun with it, and fine with it. Then you're just as fucking bad.
I have said
I
that
don't-
before, that if you are comfortable with the conversation while it's happening and you don't have a problem with it until after you guys fall out,
Right.
that feels disingenuous to me as well.
Really, Wendy? Because every single mod that ever left me, you coddled like a fucking baby. Half of them are in your fucking chat. You're such a fake ass fat heifer. Holy fuck, Wendy.
Like you should have had a problem with it all along.
Yeah,
my opinion.
definitely.
Thank you, Ziggy. I know you will, babe. I think I'm okay though.
I thought that was
But I love
Ziggy.
you.
I thought that was
Sweet
Ziggy
Lulu, your
Bones.
camera's on, hon. I put the overlay up, but you're okay. I'll leave the overlay up, okay? Okay, hey, can you hear us, Sweet Lulu?
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Can you
what got for
hear me, Cappy?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you. Can
We can hear you.
you hear Wendy?
Hello.
Can you hear Wendy?
Yes.
Okay.
Wendy, can I hear you?
I hope so. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What you got for me?
Wendy, there's an echo.
That's Cappy.
And big shout out to Sweet Lulu for this. I really appreciate it. I know I've seen you, but you're not in Discord. You're not a Patreon or anything, but I do want to thank you for this. If you happen to see this,
You got to just deal with it.
I don't hear the echo.
If you have headphones,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
going
hear it.
through the whole. It's going through.
that's exactly what I'm saying, Mr. B. I said that a bunch of times throughout this live.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that you maybe left your YouTube open. Did you pause your
Oh
YouTube
yeah, shut
before
your
you hit the
YouTube
link?
down. Put your YouTube on mute. I've done
How
that
do I
before.
do
Tim saying
that?
it's me, dude.
Uh,
Here, drop back out and
Whose
hit.
dog is that?
like, I think it's Sweet Lulu's. Before, like, drop back out and go to your YouTube where you were watching my video and pause it before you hit the link. Okay.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna run to the little girl's room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Double the Cappy, double the
Fucking
fun.
be Tim saying fucking it was me echoing. Fool, I swear to God, I don't need your shit today. Swear to God. You like my little troll backstage overlay? Isn't it cute?
It kind of brings back 2020 vibes, you know? I feel like we
Does it?
traveled back into the drama community. Like we just took a
I
teleportation
know.
device. We're back.
Oh, they were all so mad at me yesterday for sure, though. They were like, "Fuck, Cappy, you know better. You're
freaking-
muted."
I need-
There we go. I can hear you now. Now you're quiet again. Check your mute button, hun.
This is Cappy from tech support.
That's right.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear
Hello.
you now.
Come here.
There you go.
I'm putting my dog away.
Okay. And I'll
Okay.
keep the
Hi.
overlay. I'll
hi,
keep the
Wendy.
overlay up.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
There is an echo, so I'm going to try to speak and then shut up and let everybody else talk.
Okay.
Okay. But my first important question is your dog overweight?
Is my dog what?
Overweight.
Yes, he is.
Poking around.
I'm fucking
Stop
with
it, beat him.
Well, here's an interesting comment that I wish I would have caught yesterday. In the OGDC, we've all called each other's jobs, mamas, and pastors, and still would help each other if need be. Dildo, where are you? Because that's an interesting comment that nobody addressed. Oh, so everybody used to call each other's jobs and stuff? That's not real life? Just curious.
Swear to God. He asked everybody that. He's mean. He fat shames animals all the time. He does it to me and Queen Bee all the time. Anyhow, you go on.
Okay, Wendy, if you could hear me for a second.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I wrote that about St. Jude's, not because I feel that you had anything to do with it.
Okay.
But to show you how ridiculous it is for you to keep harping on Laura for something that happened 5 years ago.
Okay. So you don't have any questions for me?
Amen. Thank you.
Let it go.
No, I'm not going to let it go. And I don't have to.
Okay,
But
You know
fine.
what?
you
Was
fine,
the, was the
then.
point was the point bringing up St. Jude's because it was a long time ago? Is that what you meant by
Yeah,
that?
my point was if you can bring up what Laura did 5 years ago, yes, that's what
Okay.
I meant.
Here's the issue that I have with that logic. I didn't do anything for wrong to St. Jude. Laura actually did call CPS on somebody with a disgusting accusation.
When I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, but you have not proved anything to me.
Nor has anyone ever proven otherwise, ma'am. All due respect.
And Laura at least admitted it, and
No, she was busted.
no, she
Yes.
apologized more than once.
Fine. If you want to believe that is a sincere apology, you're welcome to do that.
What do you want from her? What would be a sincere apology? Her first child?
9 pints of
Honestly,
blood.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't
joking.
I honestly don't need her to do anything more. That's not for me to
Then
have an
lay
opinion
off
about.
her. Then lay off her.
I don't only talk about Laura making a CPS call. That's not the only thing I discuss when I discuss her.
You're obsessed with her for 5 years. You and MM don't let it drop.
That's not true though. I don't know why you're saying that, but that isn't true. I mean, but you can think that if you want. It's just not true.
I disagree with you. I listen to you. I know what you guys are doing, and it's harassment.
No.
I don't know about harassment.
I don't
Like,
think
you
it's
know,
harassment.
MM does definitely has covered Laura and reviewed Laura endlessly, pre CPS call and post CPS call. Wendy's covered her a lot as well. But harassment, I'm not gonna pin that on either one of them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
I don't think
harassment.
that's fair.
I don't bother her real life. I cover what she does on the internet, which
That's
is
fair.
absolutely
That's fair, Cappy. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And what you guys are accusing Laura of is no worse than the things that you've been accused of.
To be fair,
I
it's
disagree with that, ma'am.
is worse than
I think
the
calling
fundraiser.
CPS with a disgusting allegation about an 8-year-old and his father watching pornography is way different than me not stealing money from St. Jude.
Collecting money for St. Jude's and pocketing it is pretty bad.
Which I did not do.
Yeah, what it
Exactly.
sounds,
So I
sounds
should
like-
believe you. I should completely believe you because you
Unless
said
you have
didn't do
evidence
it.
to show otherwise. Do you have any evidence to the contrary?
Do you have evidence that you didn't?
well, I don't think that's how the judicial system works.
I don't know if you saw what my moderator Christina Complaint said, like, and I remember this happening where Wendy like said, hey, like tally up an amount, I'll pay it back. Like, what do you guys want me to do? Like, and because I remember when it was going down, like her and Randy were getting it bad, dude. And Diane was like nowhere to be found, and they were taking it all the brunt of it. And
She never paid back a dime, by the way.
No, I didn't. I was told I didn't have to.
well,
so I
because
didn't.
the community was kind of like, fucking no, that we just
Yeah.
want to rag on you. Like, we're not
Right.
going to come
No.
up with a total for you. We're
I
just going to
wanted
rag on you.
to. I offered to. Instead, I did other things with my channel. I gave lots of money to different charities. We give money to charities. We still do for the merch that we sell. We've for the first couple of years of my channel before things changed with me, we were able to give a lot of money to different ministries, and my son's ministry being one of them.
Oh,
And it was
that's
wonderful.
nice.
We did a lot of good things. I felt like, but no, we were not.
So you helped your son. That's very good. And by the way,
Wait,
I-
what?
not
She said that? No, she said she helped a bunch of
not
charities.
just him, but
no,
yes,
no,
him
no.
as well.
I want to tell you. I would
Did she
I
cut
would
out?
what?
I can't hear
I
her.
don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think she's gone.
There's
or-
a, I'm sorry,
She cut out a little bit.
there's
She's
an
still there.
echo. There's an echo, so I'm just waiting till I can
There
talk.
she is.
Wendy, what I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you
sorry about that.
is Wendy, if you can accuse someone and you can spend 5 years of your life over and over and over bringing this up, then I think that that person needs a little grace. If you believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ, and I believe you do because your son is a minister and I would be very proud, then please be Christ-like and forgive and remember redemption.
But I don't think anyone told Laura to do 10 Hail Marys and
I don't even know how to respond to that. Okay.
Of course not, because you're really not a Christian.
Oh, them
That's
five
not
words.
true.
Laura, I'm gonna,
Damn. That escalated
Cosplay
quickly.
Christian.
That escalated really
Cosplay
quickly.
Christian. And by the
Lauren-
way, I'm not a Christian.
Okay, then why are you
Oh.
schooling me on the? Maybe you should become one.
Because
and
you
you know-
hide, because you hide behind your son's frock.
props.
I don't
Okay,
hide
see,
behind my
Lulu,
son's anything.
I-
What are you talking about?
Listen, I get that you support Laura and that she's your friend,
Yeah.
but you do have to like recognize that like Laura's done some shit, like, and people like it has a way of recycling itself because when you
And Queen Bee has done some shit. And Clue has said some shit. And Granny has said some shit. And nobody else has a fucking problem except Laura said some shit. Fuck all the way off. And I mean that from the bottom of my fucking heart. I am not going to continue to be singled out when everyone has said fuck shit. Queen Bee has said some vile shit to people. So let's stop the bullshit. Let's stop fucking putting a veil over everybody's eyes like everyone is so fucking perfect but me. Fuck off.
respond to things, then people will it'll keep going. And like we went over like the structure of her apologies at length, not the second apology, but the other apologies, or because I did hear her apologize more than once, but there was a but. And that's when people are like, wait, but nothing. Like,
Yeah.
just say sorry and walk away from it. And that's not what she
Happy-
chose to do.
Happy, may I
you know?
answer you?
Just curious, Captain, did Queen Bee ever apologize for calling an innocent child a fuck stick? Because I don't ever remember hearing an apology. I don't ever remember hearing an apology out of fucking Queen Bee ever. So let's stop the holier than thou. Laura's so bad and everybody else is fine. Fuck you.
May
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
answer you with somebody else not talking in the background? There's so much talking in the background.
I know you got the echo. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, everybody mute. Let her talk.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, yes, I know that Laura has done some fuck shit. You know what? Guess what? So have I. I think I could venture to say that most of us have in the past. But she admits it. She's open about it. She's got a big mouth. She's got a foul mouth, but she's open about it. What bothers me are these people who are sneaky and conniving, and they take this opportunity to support the scummiest people on the internet, like BJ, just to hurt Laura.
Okay, well, that doesn't apply to me, right? Because I don't support BJ and nor have I ever. I don't even watch her.
You she has been mentioning you. She has been mentioning others that are now on her side.
Well,
Quote,
I'm not in
unquote.
charge of what she mentions, ma'am. That's not my responsibility. She can mention whatever she wants. I'm
Hun, you
telling
don't
you, I
have to
don't.
call me ma'am. I'm not that old.
Sorry. I call everybody that. It's not an insult, but I'm sorry. I won't say it again. I don't support her. I don't watch her. So what you said right now doesn't apply to me. Right?
Well, she's using your criticism of Laura to attack her. And I find that sneaky and conniving.
Well,
So
how
then
does she-
you should
how
be
does she
having
have
this-
control of that. I
You should
mean,
be having this conversation with her then, right? Not me, because I can't control
That's
that.
what I'm saying. I feel like BJ needs to be corrected because BJ is doing that. Like anytime someone will speak critically of any of us, BJ will immediately be like, "Oh, I totally agree with one win or make a mobster or nonsense or whoever
Well,
it is,
then-
right?"
And who is Dee
Then
Dee?
in that case, Wendy, I apologize.
Can I say
Thank you.
something real fast?
Apology
Can I
accepted.
say something real fast? Wendy,
Yes.
what I think you're not grasping, and I really mean this, just like your subscribers or your members or whoever or your friends see me a certain way, this is how subscribers see it. So whether you agree with it or not, this is how subs see it.
Okay, so let me comment to that. The problem with that, Laura, is that it's inaccurate. As she just said, it's inaccurate and she apologized. So how people see it is based on wrong information.
And that's how I feel that you portray about me. Because, yeah, I've done fucked up things, or yeah, I say fucked up things. But going back to your little clips with the no context behind it, and you just have one little thing that I say, so that portrays a certain image, or that makes it look a certain way to subscribers. That's all Sweet Lulu is saying. That you are perceiving things, or she's perceiving things that you're saying aren't right because it's based on a small little thing. It's the same thing that you do with me and other people, not just me, but you do it with other people. We can't control how other people see it. It doesn't make it right or wrong.
Well, you can control it if you're putting out false information. If I've put out false information about you, I'm happy to correct it.
No, but if you're not putting out full context, which you wouldn't have.
Well, I've
because you're
asked you for the
getting stuff
context.
from-
You don't care to address that.
Because you're getting stuff from people. You're getting stuff from ex-mods. You're getting little clips
Most of what I
things.
get, Laura, is straight from you.
Okay, Wendy.
Like calling BJ's baby a community baby, and you denied that left, right, and center. I have the clip.
That was her that said that, Wendy. Her.
She can
said
say that
the
about her
baby
own
is a
community. You-
baby. I
you
was
also said
repeating
it.
what she
Her baby's
said.
actually her cash cow, to be honest.
Yeah.
You
I was
also said
repeating
it.
what she said.
No, you
Yeah, I
weren't.
was.
Though.
Yes, I was. She said that.
I mean, I have
Yeah,
the
I'm
clip.
gonna have to defend that one. Like she called her a community baby. I think that Laura was mocking
She
her.
does. She calls her community
Like,
baby. She bought her
Laura-
watermelon outfit and bumblebee outfit. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
she's-
Here's the clip. Let me play it real quick.
Okay.
She said it's kind of like a
We can't hear
community-
it. Can you?
I know
Can
you can't hear it unless I put the clip in, but I wanted to listen to it for myself so I could tell you what the exact quote was. The exact quote
Fair enough.
is it's kind of like a community. Hold on, let me hear it again. Okay, so she says it's kind of like a community baby at this point. That was from May 1st, 2026. That's not repeating what BJ said. That's you saying it's a community baby, giving you justification to get the picture. That's what it was, Laura. I'm not lying.
Oh, okay. So that was before she was born, right?
Yeah, that was right after she was born.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she made the with the wish list and everything, and that everybody was supporting the baby. That's why that was said. There's nothing wrong with that. There's
It was
nothing
you
wrong with
justifying
saying,
getting the picture.
no, but I'm saying that the baby was a community baby. The whole community came together. Her whole
The co-
community came
the co-
together.
Yeah,
That
her
is a
entire community, not
baby.
yours.
That is doesn't matter. That is a community baby. There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Your
nothing
community
wrong with
doesn't
me
like
saying
her.
that.
Was this Laura? Was this like after you posted the picture in your Discord though, and it was kind of like in defense, like she's sort of
Yes.
a community baby, no big deal.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Well,
Didn't
it
BJ
may
show
have
the
been.
baby on a live stream?
Yes, she did.
Afterward, yes.
So I mean,
Afterward, yes. She had to. It was already out.
yeah, but she showed the baby. Like I think she
Sure,
would have
she
showed
did.
it anyway.
And she's
I'm being
allowed
honest
to,
with you.
is she not? Is she not allowed to show her own child? I
If
wouldn't
you
recommend
believe-
it. I would tell her not to,
Yeah,
but
I
she
would
did.
have told her no, because if
Absolutely,
you think
same.
people are like stalking and harassing you, and you think they're like stalking your children, and you
Correct.
don't want them to go real life, I would never show any of my
100%.
kids. That'd be
100%,
crazy.
I agree with you. 100%. I wouldn't show anybody that baby. I wouldn't tell anybody
Yeah.
anything about it either. As far as I know, that
Absolutely.
baby is also in Zimbabwe.
Well,
Good
But
point.
hey, what do I
Right,
know?
Denise?
Point taken. Point taken. But yeah, I listen. Like we're gonna agree to disagree on a lot of stuff. Like
Fair enough. But the point is that I
dropped
don't.
down, but I mean, like, I wouldn't even use the word obsessed. Like, you guys cover her a lot. Maybe focused is more the word. Like, I try really hard. I fall into it too, though. I'll use words like obsessed, and I try to stay way away from jealous. I rarely use jealous. Okay, jealous is a really overused fucking like word that's just thrown into places to like, you know, like kind of blame shift often, right? And but obsessed, I don't want to water down that word. We do that a lot on the internet. Focused, you guys are focused on Laura a lot though. And I can fucking, understand where Lulu was coming from that point.
I absolutely
Direct-
do cover Laura a lot when I go live. I don't go live very often at all, maybe once a month, maybe. I get asked to go live.
But Wendy, I'm not
much
that
more often.
exciting. I mean,
sorry?
I'm really not that exciting.
You're not.
I
You're
don't know.
right. I agree.
Reviewing people, I don't know. People reviewing you is to a degree entertaining sometimes. So Laura, like when you were up here in my panels a couple minutes ago and I was laughing my ass off with you going ding, ding.
Yeah,
and then
my
you going,
audience-
"You
my
fucking
audience is-
loser." Like,
all right. So we're
My-
going to talk about a new show where you and Laura can be panel. You can make a new show. What do you think?
there you go. There you go.
I don't know that I see that in our future, but I'll make a note of it. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
That your audience is Laura haters.
Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Thank you, Laura. Yes, my audience loves it. My audience enjoys my streams. I get lots of thumbs up and lots of energy in the chat. We have a good time over there.
And
It's
my
just
audience
clowning. I'm not
loves
going
me
real
talking
live. I'm not
about
threatening
Britney.
your children. I'm not threatening your children.
And my audience likes me clowning on Britney.
Sure does.
What's the
Absolutely
difference?
agree.
So what's
Absolutely
the
agree with
difference?
that.
What's
The difference is I think you go way too far with the speculating on her sex life in high school.
Really? You sat in a chat one win, where they were talking about my daughter's sex life. You were in that chat.
What
that
chat?
was okay.
When was
MM,
that?
When Sage called off her wedding? I'll find the screenshots. You're all in there. Well, they're all talking about my daughter's sex life.
I don't know
But
that I
was
participated.
okay.
I don't know
Oh,
that I
yes, you
participated in
did.
that.
Oh, yes, you did.
Well, if
you
you
were
can
right
find
in
that,
there.
by all means,
I will. I
that's
will.
fine. But that's not a conversation I wouldn't be interested in listening to. So I don't know that I would have participated in
MM
that.
has
But
talked
whatever.
about my children more than once, and you're all up in there.
She has. Make a Mobster has.
Right, but
She
nobody
has.
has said anything bad about your children, have they?
Yeah, kind
Does
of
it
bashing
matter?
how much Phoenix makes a year. Like, that was really shitty.
Yeah, for her to say that, she's never made 70 grand in her life. This kid's not even out of college and is already making 70 grand.
Whoa,
yeah, I'd
whoa,
say
whoa.
that's pretty damn good.
Whoa. She might be making a lot of money with the candle sales. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right. I wasn't in that conversation. I didn't even know that was said. In fact, during my review of Cappy's stream, I came out pretty hard on that I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say any of that. I thought she was saying that I said that. She wasn't. She meant make a mobster.
No.
I wasn't part of that. I feel like you go too far, Laura. I mean, and then
Me?
again, that's
How do I go too far?
We're not
Laura,
talking about me.
come
Hold
on.
on, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you and MM's chat. How is this getting turned around that I go too far?
You said, wasn't this about you? I thought this whole thing was about you.
She's doing the Jedi mind trick on you.
Right? And you're
No,
getting
I'm
me.
serious.
Now I'm being gaslit.
You just said we were talking about you and MM's chat.
Oh,
And
I'm telling you, I don't have any memory of that. If you have something to prove that, then by all means, if I've said something inappropriate about your daughter, I'll happily apologize. I don't recall saying anything inappropriate about your daughter ever. I'm not
No, I don't
interested in your
remember
daughter or her sex life. I think
No,
that's
I don't
weird.
remember you saying anything, but you were in the chat.
Okay, well,
Like,
it's
you didn't
possible
say
that I
anything
was in the
directly.
chat at some point and dipped out at some point. I don't always stay for the entire chat. So maybe I just wasn't there. And
K-Bells, my kids don't need anything from you ever. Ever.
Never need nothing.
Like ever.
I just had the worst experience at Buc-ee's of all time.
I thought you went to the gym.
I went to the gym and then I went to Buc-ee's with Scott. And it was fucking awful.
All right, tell me later.
I'm not going to tell you at all.
All right.
I'm joking.
And I made fun of her kid's job. That was 5 years ago. Literally. You people need to let this fucking go. What about all the things that have been said about me and my own? Do you see me holding on to this shit for fucking 5 years? Holy fuck. You would think these people are innocent. These people are the biggest fucking joke I've ever seen. And you know what? I don't give a fuck about them. I don't care what they think of me. I'm done with them. Done. Like all these comments from these fucking morons, whatever. I don't hold on to shit because I don't care. So the fact that these people hold on to shit from years ago, suck my clit, get the fuck over it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You don't like my mouth? Great. Don't like my mouth. You don't like the things I say? Then don't like the things I say. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. You all look like a bunch of obsessed fucking freaks. And I don't give a fuck. But K-Bells, nobody, my kids don't need your blessing or anything. Know it now. My kids or I don't need anything from any of you fucking morons.
didn't hear it or was listening to something else. I have no idea. You're going to have to show me what you're talking about.
Okay.
But you have spoken on my child a couple of times.
5
And
years
his wife
ago.
and his,
5
any
years
children they may
ago.
have.
5 years ago.
It wasn't
Well,
just
that's
5
still
years
not
ago,
good.
Laura. You still did it, and it was recent.
5 years ago. No,
Oh
it
my
was
Was not 5
recent.
years ago, Laura. It wasn't.
Prove
it was
it, Wendy.
recent.
Prove
It said, but
It's
Laura
on my
made fun of
community
Science
post.
Girl's son's job. There's history of hypocrisy we are pointing out. All of us want to see Laura's kids succeed in life. You
nobody. I
made
don't.
fun of Science Girl's son's job.
There's history of hypocrisy? Really? Why don't you try looking in the people you hang out with, K-Bells? You want to talk about fucking hypocrisy? Do you know how much real life Alicia has done? Why does Alicia have a whole fucking file of things I made for my children? Sit the fuck down, you fake ass bitch.
Or something.
Again, 4 years ago.
Oh my god. This is always years ago.
Okay.
I feel like you go too far when it comes to Brittany.
I don't care.
I feel like some of the things that
Okay,
you said
that's your
are way
opinion.
over the
That's
line.
your
Saying
opinion.
that she should take a gun and make the world a better place.
Not quite what I said, but that's your opinion.
It is my opinion.
Okay, but that doesn't make your opinion right. It just makes it your opinion.
Right. And you can't sue me for defamation for that.
And I wouldn't
It
try
was
to
a
sue you
comment
for
in chat
defamation.
of many
Right.
comments. It was not a discussion how she trying to make it sound about with Makeup Mobster and how much Phoenix makes a year. Is that what you're addressing?
See, the thing that really pisses me off is everything is always okay for them. There's always an excuse made. It's always, this is fine when it comes to them. But when it comes to me, it's a whole nother story. That's why I'm like, fuck you. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I'm done.
Guessing Ash. Hold on a second.
The point is, do I ever address MM's kid? Never. Never. Why is she even talking about my children at all?
Laura, she's got a free pass to talk about you for the rest of her life.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I know.
And that's another thing. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this. She was talking about me for years prior, hence why CPS was called in the first place. So let's stop the bullshit. Like, she's just talking about me now. If someone called CPS on me and I knew it was them, you bet your ass they'd be the last motherfucking person I'd ever talk about. So let's stop the bullshit.
Oh, you think she does, Wendy?
I do.
But
I
she
do think
doesn't.
so.
So then
You made the most disgusting accusation that someone can make about a child.
And let me address this too. I was thinking about this earlier. These people are so fucking dumb. Would I call CPS on someone and say, oh, everything is just perfectly fine there? You have to come up with a reason for them to fucking go. So obviously I had to lie. I mean, give me a fucking break.
And a father.
Let someone
Okay.
speak on your child and how you do Brittany's, and let's see if you're okay with it. Yeah. No, I do agree that she has like a hall pass to talk about you. Oh, she wants, but talking about your kid, no, I think that's still off limits. Like,
Again, if someone is known as a real lifer, okay, let's use logic. If someone is known as a real lifer and all of these people are saying what a real lifer I am, and I called CPS on someone, why would you continue to talk about that person every day? And then why would you say that there's a free pass? There is not 1 ounce of fucking logic in that entire conversation. Not one. That's why these people are the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever heard in my entire life. And I'm sorry, I can't take them seriously at all. Oh, that was like 2019 or 2020, Yarn.
and let me say this too. That, you know, some people think, oh, I offer too much information, or I am proud of my children and I don't regret anything that I've told about them online. I really don't. Just because someone may not agree with it or had to clutch their pearls or mistook something I said, that's on them. I'm not Brittany. I'm not truthfully Trisha. I'm not some fucking wacko. And just because someone doesn't agree with it doesn't make it wrong. And this is what I was saying
no,
earlier.
Ash, she did though. She did talk about her kid. She talked about how much money you made a year. And if you're saying that it was a comment,
And all these fucking liars, like doesn't talk about my kids. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you just lie? Like, you know what, Notorious? I know why you hang out with BJ, because you lie as much as she does. 100%. has had many conversations about my children. Shut the fuck up, you fucking meth head.
in the chat, she read it and she leaned into it and she thought it was hilarious, and she made the comment that
Just
you
like
know,
she made it with my
like-
voice when she said, read the
Right.
cop. Yeah, she did the same thing. Even though I
Yeah.
was in her chat and actually support her for a
oh
while.
well, no, and then there's more she does, but like, and okay, so she read the comment, right, and then she was like, yeah, and Laura's all proud of $65,000, like maybe that's a
Damn
lot of money in
right.
Alabama, but it's not a lot of money up here. And it was just like, okay, well, you know, it's not just a comment she read. Like she engaged with it, she leaned into it, and
Okay.
and that was another thing. Like she said, like, this is off the topic of Laura though. This is more on the topic of B Tim. B Tim made me think of something. She was once like talking about like, oh, look, actually, it's not off the topic of you. Never mind, Laura, because I don't think she ever gets off the top of you, to be honest.
No, she
Um,
doesn't.
She was like, Laura said terrible things about you, Queen B and B Tim. She called B Tim homophobic things, and she called him a fairy and all this stuff, right? And then she's like, that's terrible. And then the Glare comes in her chat and said, well, he is. And she thought that was fucking hilarious. Like, oh, hey, Glare.
She's
I'm
also
just
in the
like-
chat cheering on attempted doxes of me, and also
Right.
proceeds to cheer that
And
on.
I know you guys just love her. And this is probably like, you know, we've come to a place where like we can agree to disagree, Wendy and I, and the OGDC chat that's in here. But now they're probably going to be mad at me again because they really like her. But it's just, it is.
No,
what
I
it
don't
is.
like
Well,
her.
I mean, this sounds like a conversation you need to have with her. Like, I can't
Yeah, I
answer
don't.
for
There's
any of
nothing
that.
you could do about it. I'm just pointing
So-
my.
Oh
that
yeah,
out
no,
at her.
this wasn't directed at you, Wendy. And I'm
No.
just saying
No, I
that.
know that. I know that. But I think if you guys maybe had a conversation, maybe that could get.
I don't think we're ready
squashed.
for it though. I think we're just kind of gonna fight it out and be petty for a while.
And
Yeah.
that's
Someday.
also okay, honey. It's YouTube streets. That's what we do here. Kindergarten rules, babe.
I know I can't make up with everybody today. That would be so boring, Wendy. Come
That
on.
would be very boring. We would
I
not
think
want that.
if I was in a, I think if I started joined a chat and be like, you know what, let's just dox out random mods of makeup mobster. She wouldn't probably be too cool, too
I don't
peachy
think
keen about
anybody
that.
would be cool with that. I know. I know.
Well,
I
that's
would
what
not
that
be cool
lemon
with
guy
that.
is all about. He
Yeah,
loves
she was
to
in the chat cheering
a
that
terrible
on.
person.
All right. Well, I don't watch him either, so I can't. Again, I cannot answer for that.
And then threats about calling my job, trying to find my job and where I'm working. She's cool with that too.
So
So,
Wendy, if
Well,
you
I
don't
don't know
watch
anything about that,
Brittany-
B Tim. I don't know if she's cool with that or not.
well,
if
if
you
you're in the
don't
chat
watch-
cheering that
It
on,
doesn't sound like something she would be cool with. The woman I
Well,
know, but
But if
Well,
you don't
I don't
watch
know.
anything, Wendy, how do you seem to know? Like you seem to want to distance yourself from everything. I didn't see it. I don't watch this. So then, how do you seem to know everything if you don't watch anything?
Laura, I've been very clear that I don't know everything. I am very ignorant when it comes to Brittany, the shit that she's done, the reason y'all hate her. I
So
don't
then
know
how
all
can
of
you
those
say I'm
things.
too hard on her if you don't know?
I'm not saying you're too
You
hard.
just did.
I said you go too far.
How do you know I go too far if you don't know what she's done?
Calling her clinic too far.
that is
Oh my
too far.
God.
I'm not the only one who thinks it, Laura.
Dude, it was a general question.
Doesn't matter. It's too far.
Okay. So better off everyone lies then. That would have been better.
No, I don't think people should lie either, but
Well,
Maybe just
the
don't do
people
it.
were gonna lie. People were gonna lie.
can't you make content without doing that stuff?
People were gonna lie about it. It started. People were lying, saying that she didn't get tested and that's not a testing place and blah blah blah. Well, might as well go right to the source and find out if it's a testing place.
Yeah, that like probably not the best idea. Like that's kind of an example of
Yeah.
people going too far. Like I know you called to make a general question, but you are it's the whole context behind it. You want to find out what she's medically like. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable with
I
it.
just wanted to
Personally,
find
I wouldn't
out
do it.
if they do testing.
You were trying
Yeah,
to catch her in
that's-
some kind of a lie.
No, I was trying to prove the truth. Quite opposite. Because I
That's
actually
not
believe
the
that they
opposite.
do testing.
That's not
I
the opposite.
actually
That's actually the
Listen to
same
me,
thing.
Wendy.
But there's
that's the
hella lies
opposite.
you can like prove with her that you probably didn't have to go that far. You know what I mean?
People were running around saying she didn't get tested there. That's what the lie was, that she didn't get tested there. I said, I don't think she would lie about where she gets tested. So I called and said, do you do testing there for CPS? They said, yes. Thank you. That's it. That's all.
Okay, so you were trying to prove that she wasn't lying.
Correct.
Well, maybe that's not as bad, but like I don't know. I'm still kind
I still think
of
it's
weird
wrong,
with it.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Copy
think
that
it's
link
well.
to the back. It's in your inbox too for the thing if you want for the.
For what? Hold on.
It's for after this.
Oh
You
yeah,
asked
because
for
I
it earlier.
wanted to.
Yeah, you asked for it earlier and I didn't give it to you, but it's back there now.
Is that the secret group information? Okay.
No,
cool.
no, no. It's
Okay,
the
so
previous.
Laura, let me
I'm
ask you
joking.
this then. Someone in chat just said, I guess it would be okay for me to call Laura's cancer place and ask them a few questions. Just
Go
in
right
general.
ahead. I don't give a fuck. You want the number? It's Southern Cancer Center, Huntsville. Go
And
for
you
it.
wouldn't, and I don't believe for a second that you wouldn't be bothered about that.
Care.
I would be bothered on your
Why?
behalf, and I don't even like you.
If you're not lying about anything, then it doesn't matter.
You shouldn't be calling other people's doctors.
But I'm just saying, if someone doesn't believe me or something and they want to call and see if I'm a patient, Southern Cancer Center, you want the number? You want my
Not really.
doctor's
No,
name? Like,
I
who
don't.
Please don't
cares?
say that on this live stream, please.
But I'm just saying, if you're not lying about it, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't do all that. But
Yeah.
I want to
If you
start
get-
like winding it down and wrapping it up.
Is
'cause
this
my
the Jerry
husband's
Springer
also-
moment where you make your final thoughts and we put like the very
Yep,
like
final
conclusionary
thoughts.
like music on? Okay. Let me see
Final
if I can
thoughts time.
get the, okay.
Go ahead. Do you have final thoughts? I don't have any. I don't have any final thoughts.
No,
Why am
I
in my opinion is my
thoughts and I
opinion.
mute. Sorry. I'm
It's
like
your
fucking
channel.
dicking
It's
around
your
in my
channel.
studio. No, Wendy, I'm still kind of a noob. Like when I used to go live, it was fucking Google Hangouts. So I'm still like
Yes.
kind of
Oh, I remember those
navigating
days.
fucking
Yes.
StreamYards. They're great. Wasn't Google Hangouts like a little easier to like use? I swear to
Well,
God, it
the
was.
problem with StreamYards is that they change it every 5 minutes. And so when I don't go live,
Yes.
I don't go live in like a month and it's all brand new. I have to like relearn how to do everything. And I look
Right.
like a fucking boomer, but you know, whatever. I guess I
Right.
am a
That's how I
boomer.
feel.
But yeah,
That's
they
exactly
change it
how I
every 5
feel.
minutes. At least Google Hangouts was one and done. It was it. That was the
Right.
thing. StreamYard
Super
has to be
simple.
fancy.
You had one place to add your panel guests and one place to share, and that was it. One and done.
It was
dude.
much easier. Yes. for
Pop up
sure.
your chat and you could watch the chat go by.
My
biggest fear
days,
was-
they used to be one button to go live, and now there's 25.
That's a good
Now we
story,
sound
Grandma.
older than fucking ever now.
This is going to be
Oh,
the new channel
well,
name,
dude.
by the way. Oh, like or
The worst
Granny-
thing
oh,
you had to
Granny
do on
drama,
Google
oh.
Hangouts was make sure you didn't show your link accidentally, so someone didn't come up and
Oh,
clear your whole
yeah.
panel for you.
Dude.
Yes.
Oh God. I was telling
Happen
somebody
all the
about that the
time.
other day and how like I remember the boardroom girls like Savage
Oh, yeah.
Live and Sam
Every
Telfer and
time.
Mandy APX. They had it was so fucking
Candles. Will things be better for you guys?
I'm going to politely pass. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Listen, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
that.
I'm
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
say this, Wendy. Well, one, I'm going to say, Captain, thanks for letting me up. And
Yeah, no
Wendy, I apologize for whatever I've done to you over the years that offended you, that hurt you, that made you see me in a different light. I sincerely apologize. And on that note, I got to go do letters and numbers. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
You have a good one.
Thanks.
And that was it. And you know what? I got to be honest. I'm very proud of that live. I stand by everything I fucking said in it. And if someone doesn't like it, oh fucking well. I am a little shocked at how it's, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. It seemed like Captain was more worried about being nice to Wendy, I guess, over really hearing what I was saying. So I got to let the dog out. Hold on. Hang on. Ow. All right. Thank you, Yarn. No, because the problem is, Yarn, all of that chat, or like 90% of that chat, was nothing more than a bunch of fucking phonies and old school haters. Like someone put in there, oh, ask Laura about the essay that she set up. I didn't fucking set up an essay, you sick bitch. But that's how it got twisted. I was barely even in the fucking conversation. But nobody else that was in that conversation it seems to be brought up. There were a lot of people in that conversation. One of them has passed, and two of them that were in that conversation are giving screenshots to 1 ton. And I still want to know why nobody's questioning why this bitch has a file on me dating back to 2019 with pictures of what I made my children. Are you fucking kidding me? That just seemed to like go past everyone. That one went over their heads. Like that's normal. Showing fucking a fake wax melting that I know wasn't mine. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Yet I'm the bad one? Nah, I don't think so. Suck my fucking dick and suck it hard. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Obsession is an understatement, a literal fucking understatement. And then my other thing is Wendy with the, well, I don't agree with it. I don't give a fuck if you agree with it. I don't owe you shit. Nothing. And for some reason, people seem to think I owe them something. I don't owe you jack shit. Clock it and suck it because I don't. If you don't agree with me, then don't agree with me. I don't give a fuck. But I agree with Irish when she said that whatchamacallit, when she said how people look the other way until it happens to them. And I see that. I totally see that. Yeah, Wendy's opinions are YouTube law. Fuck you, Wendy, you lying psycho. It's fucking ridiculous. And the thing is, Captain knows these people are obsessed. She fucking knows it. And it just kind of got like whitewashed under. Like, oh, it didn't fucking matter. Like, no, I don't need to fuck with people that can't stand on their own. I don't. And I really thought that some of these people could stand on their own, and they don't. Yeah, not impressed either. That's what I'm saying. For Kappa to say it was not obsession, disagree with that. MM and One Win are obsessed with Laura. I am not a stupid person. I see it with my own eyes. I agree, Yarn. Anyone could see it with their own fucking eyes. It's so obvious. Yep, I agree, Irish. No, like I know that Captain's been around a long time, but like all these people that were in your chat during it, you didn't make $1 from it. They're fucking losers. They're all a bunch of trolls that were there to hate on Laura and come up with lies about Laura. So whatever. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. That's where I'm at. But I just can't believe how dumb they are that they could not comprehend the reality of what I was saying. And you want to make up shit about me? You want to fucking say how my house is this, Wendy? Shut the fuck up. You got that's a weird fucking file. You literally have cakes that I made my children. Why would you have that in a file? Why do you have a file of my life? Dude, that's fucking weird. And nobody sees a problem with that. Nobody's calling that out. Nobody seems to think that's a little fucking weird that you got a whole fucking file of shit. Whoever that is, why do you have my kids' cakes from 4 years ago? That's fucking weird. But But no, you're not obsessed. It must be me. I must be the one that's wrong. Fuck you. Suck my dick. And I mean it wholeheartedly. As a matter of fact, don't just suck it, fucking choke on the bitch. What a bunch of fucking losers. Absolute fucking losers. I agree, Irish. And sometimes I am an asshole. It's okay. They all can fuck right off. That's where I'm at. They can all fuck right off. I don't care. I truly don't fucking care. Oh, Wendy's more obsessed than MM. Literally. L- 100% more obsessed. Oh, wow. I can't stand people that fucking can't stand on their own. And I've never seen a bunch of bigger fucking pussies in my entire life. Stand on your own. I'm sick and tired of being portrayed like I'm this horrible fucking person because these fucking punk ass bitches, because I won't bow down to them, so they're gonna fucking lie about me again. Let's talk about somebody having a file of shit on me from 7 years ago, dating back to 2019. Why do you have pictures of cakes that I made my children? If that's not fucking obsessed, I don't know what obsessed is. And then you fucking lie about it and say it was on Twitter? Really? Really? One on? You just fucking lie to lie. This is why you guys all stick up for Britney, because you're all a bunch of fucking liars. But God forbid I say anything. God forbid I go low and all of a sudden I'm the worst person in the world. Fuck you. Fuck you, One Ton. Fuck you, Wispy. Fuck anybody else that has a fucking problem. I don't give a fuck anymore. You people are too fucking stupid to even comprehend reality. That's what I'm saying. They have pictures of my kids' birthday cakes that I made them over the years, and nobody says a word about it. The fuck is wrong with you? I mean, that was in the file. And nobody seemed to have a problem with that. But that's okay, right? That's perfectly fine. That's not too far. Keeping pictures of birthday cakes that I make my kids from 7 years ago, that's okay, right, Wendy? God, these people are fucking ridiculous. It's just fucking pathetic. But the point is, why do you have it? And why is nobody calling this out like, dude, that's obsession. And then that picture comparing some wax melt with Alicia. Like, can you be any more fucking insecure? Like, A, that wasn't mine because the date on that, I didn't even use clear fucking clear wax melts. I used black back then. So that's how I know that's not even mine, but there's only one person that's that fucking insecure. We all know who that one is. But to use my fucking children's birthday cakes and keep them in a file? Nah, that's not too fucking weird, is it? The fuck is wrong with you? But again, I'm the bad one. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you go too far. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Fucking freak. I mean, just total lion ass fucking bitch. No, I'm just sick and tired of it. Yeah, that exactly. had them on a community wall at one point as well. Like, why? Literally, why? And you know what, Yarn? It's fine, but don't fucking bitch when it comes to me saying anything. Don't fucking bitch that I go too far when you have a whole file of my children's birthday gifts, not birthday gifts, cakes I've made them, or eggs that I made for a Fear Factor party. What the fuck? Why do you care? And honestly, what the fuck have you made your kids, Alicia? Let's see what you've done. Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch. Bunch of fucking low-life scumbags. Alicia, the biggest fucking real lifer in this community, that gets, that gets wiped out. Everyone forgot about that. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I did a whole Fear Factor party. And I was damn proud of those eggs. Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't look like the perfect picture. You know what? The kids fucking loved them. That's all that matters. That party was the best fucking birthday party. Dayton's still best friends with the kids that were here. They fucking had a blast. So if Alicia or One Ton or didn't like it, then I suggest they don't do it. Okay? But my kids that I made it for, they're not that picky. They thought they were fucking awesome. And as long as they tasted good, that's all that mattered. But why you have a file on them is fucking weird. Weird. I don't ever want to hear about a baby picture when there's a fucking file of cakes and shit that I made my children. But yet I'm the bad one. Fuck all the way off. Sit and fucking spin on a big purple dildo. You fucking phony ass losers. Yeah, they never did shit for their kids. Oh, but they'll come up with some lying ass story. It's not just Wendy, it's all of them. That's what I'm saying, Sam. They say I go too far. They have a file of birthday cakes I made my kids and different things that I made my kids. Part of being a mom, it's not about making things look perfect. It's about enjoying making them and that the kids enjoy it. That's what these idiots don't get. Everything for them, because they're so fucking narcissistic, everything for them has to be how it looks. It's not about enjoying it. It's because we're a purple community. It's not about enjoying it. It's not about having the kids like it. It's all about how it looks on social media. No, sorry, I'm a real bitch. It's not about how it looks on social media. It's about how my kids fucking enjoy it or the process of making it. Yeah, candle wax on a chair in a candle room, firing squad. Exactly, Sam. That's my point. They're so worried about what I do with my children that they couldn't do possibly anything with theirs. But again, I go back to I made this stuff for my kids and they enjoyed it and they loved it. And I was proud of it. Did it look perfect? Fuck no. It absolutely didn't look perfect. But who cares? Why does it matter? It doesn't have to look perfect. It's not about a social media or what people think of me or what people think on social media. That's how you guys think. That's not how I think. I think about the process of getting there and the fun it took to make it and how my kids fucking loved it. That's what's important. And fucking God, they're fucking pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And I didn't mean to get like uptight or aggravated, but I'm so sick and tired of these fucking jealous, obsessed cunts trying to fuck with my life. Oh, Wendy doesn't go real life, but then trying to show candle pictures from 5 years ago when I was remodeling everything. That's not going real life. You're not trying to hurt my business, fatty. You're absolutely trying to hurt my fucking business, Wendy. But then if I say something back about ruining your business, oh no, that's not acceptable. Fuck you. Literally, fuck you. My success, Wendy, burns you, Alicia, all of you. Because while is fucking so busy making earrings of my toes, but that's not obsession, right? Nah, that's not obsession. Get the fuck out of here. So again, while I am being successful, you can stand behind me and be jealous and keep pictures of my children's cakes from 7 years ago and 6 years ago and eggs that I made all those years ago and keep that file. If that's not jealousy and envy, I don't know what the fuck is. Exactly, Yarn, 100%. Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh, I forgot to ask Dayton. I did something on my computer and I screwed it up. Oh. Hang on. Okay. I can't play the music because I get dinged for it. But this was taken, Wendy. Oh, what's the date on this? I don't know, 2 weeks ago. I hadn't even cleaned yet. This was messy. I had just got in 90 pounds of wax. And yeah, Wendy, why don't you show my actual candle studio? Why don't you show my actual candle studio, Wendy? Because that would be too easy, right? That would just be way too fucking easy. And it's still messy. I mean, art is messy, period. And there's the rest of my house, Wendy. Again, hadn't even cleaned yet. So there you go, Wendy. Okay? I know, just such a mess. Just so horrible. And again, yes, making candles is messy. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're not very creative. Exactly, Rita. I agree. Yeah, making candles can get messy. Those shelves took a while. Oh, only mess Wendy makes is food stains on her bib. I agree. But that's the big mess of my house. That's how I live, guys, right there. And I took that video before I cleaned because that's about as bad as it's going to get. And I'm sorry, I don't think it's that bad. I just don't. Nobody ever said I was perfect. I got 3 dogs, 2 big ones, and 1 little one. Yes, she did, Wendy. Yarn. That's what she's implying, that I live like Beej. Yep, she sure was. Absolutely ridiculous. Wendy, who won't even ever turn on a camera or show her house. Why don't you show your house, Wendy? I can only imagine. Oh. Oh, absolutely. Trying to compare me to I'm telling you, I don't care what anyone says. It's straight up fucking jealousy. Because none of them have been successful with any business that they've started. None. They've all bombed and failed. And I haven't. And that fucking burns them. Absolutely burns them. And that's obvious. Wendy is 1 ton. But in all fairness, Yarn, I don't believe those are Wendy's pictures. I believe those are Alicia's. I believe that's Alicia's file. Absolutely. I agree with that. It is jealous. I agree. Look up Dr. Phil, Truthfully Trisha. Yarn, I have no idea. I believe she is, but when I saw that this is Laura's wax melt and this is Alicia's, I knew it was probably Alicia's file. Because again, I didn't use clear wax melts in 2023, which is when that was from. I used black. I only started using clear ones in 2025. Before that, I always used black ones. So her little thing that, oh, this is Laura's. No, it's not. Not even close. Nice try, though. Oh. That was actually my first strike ever, was that video. So but I'm just so tired of these fucking fake ass folks. 1 ton is Wendy. Her name is One Way, and I call her 1 ton because she's, you know, like 500 pounds. She has the same avatar as she did 15 years ago. It's like, Wendy, can you get up to date? Yeah, black. I had white and black. That is correct. I forgot I used white too. But yeah, I was using black ones and white ones. But I didn't use clear until 2025 when I ordered 750 case, a case of 750 of them, and I actually just ran out. And I ordered another case. I thought they were going to last me forever. I was like, 750 fucking wax melt clamshells? That's a lot of wax melts. Yeah, it's a funny ass episode. The polyester piggy. That's what I'm saying, Yarn. I agree with that. And you know what's funny too? She's like, oh, Laura, I came out of hiding because, you know, Laura was rewriting history. Bitch, I wasn't even talking about you or history. What the fuck are you talking about? Another fucking lying excuse that she makes. Oh. She's a fucking joke. Absolute joke. And they will do anything to try to hurt my business. Anything. They're that fucking jealous. Oh, we could. Oh, yeah. She went on national TV with her fucking 1980s fucking hair. With her 1980s bangs. She's a big fat pig. A nasty big fat pig. I agree, Tony. I will definitely agree with that. The thumbnail for Dr. Phil? Oh, yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me grab the link from you. Oh. Hold on. I got it. Whoop. Here's the back of her. There's the back of 1 Ton. And there she is. Miss, where's her lip? She has no fucking lip. She has no top lip at all. Dr. Phil ended up kicking her off. And there she is bitching. And she only even looks halfway decent because Dr. Phil does their hair and makeup. That's the only reason she even looks half like decent. Tony, there's no way it's 3 times what it was. And she brought someone on here just to show they're online too much. My opinion, she looks like she's 60 here. Wendy says Trish is an attention-seeking bully. Yeah, if that's the best Dr. Phil can make you look, that's pretty bad. I mean, that's professional hair and makeup. Tony, I don't know why. But Dr. Phil ended up kicking her off. She got more rolls in her neck than a bakery. And she was wearing polyester pants. She was lecturing. This is a big old bored fat housewife who's not married. And that's that. She's a miserable bitch. She does look short. But I think they're all look short because of the chair. I don't know how tall Dr. Phil is. But I don't think she's that short, though. I don't know. She probably is, though. Feel like I'm supposed to care what this fucking bitch says about me? Bitch, please. Sit your fucking fat ass down. Heifer. I don't know. I think she's just so round. It could be the chairs, but I just think she's so round that it takes away from her height. I don't know. Hey, demon. I haven't even gone yet. Exactly, Yarn. My point exactly. You want a purse, demon? You know, my big old shopping spree that has also now been completely twisted. And that's the sick part. This is how they fucking twist everything. Now all of a sudden I'm taking a vacation. I ain't fucking taking a vacation. This trip's been planned for fucking months. Fucking bullshit. They make it out like I just booked the trip fucking yesterday. This trip's been booked since fucking March. Now, absolutely ridiculous. Wendy did. They all did. Hey, Tay. They fucking, Wendy and Brittany both turn around like, oh, Laura needed a wish list. And now she's taking a big trip to Long Island and she's going on shopping spree. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh, and I want to make this clear. I said this in Discord. I'm going to say it publicly because not everyone is in Discord. That's what I'm saying, Yarn. This whole thing was planned for fucking for months already. And paid for. Let me just say this because I know some of you guys are not in Discord and I want to make this clear. There is a fake red dragon going around that is not my ex mod. They're pretending to be my ex mod, saying dumb shit, going in all these places. It is 100% not her. So I just want to make that clear. Oh. Yeah, it was booked as soon as Dayton decided that's where he wanted to go to college. And I knew exactly where we were going. Red Dragon. Remember my old mod, Red Dragon? So someone showed me a screenshot of it today. That's how I know it's not her. So I just want to let everyone know that if you see it, it's not her. It's these obsessed fucking stalkers. Because a couple of people reached out to me and said, why is she saying this? I'm like, it's a troll account. Oh. So. And Wendy, by the way, why I'll never talk about you again, because you don't make me any money. You're nobody. So, yeah, you're not worth talking about. Sorry. Oh, I have a feeling I know who it is. I just know who it's not. Oh, no, Tony. I saw her around recently. No, it's definitely not her. But I've seen her around recently. It's part of the Wendy V crowd. Oh, I'm sure he was. He's another one that's obsessed. He used to go into Britney's chat. He was going to be Britney's bestie. You know, he's not a troll. They're all a bunch of fucking phonies. So did anything happen on Britney tonight? I have no idea. Yep. I agree, Demon. And the problem is, Demon, is that people are afraid of losing subs, so they run with it. Like, I've really seen who is strong and who is fucking weak. And I really saw that tonight. Or today. Oh. Oh. And then I got accused of being, this is how bright these people are. I got accused of being one of Granny's mods, like one that writes a super long post. I think it was No More Lies Lies. Like, everyone knows that's Granny's mod. And they fucking, some idiot, I forgot their name, Tyler Dundon or whatever the fuck his stupid name is. Oh, Laura, I didn't know you changed your name. Bitch, that ain't fucking me. Like, it just goes to show these assholes don't know a fucking thing about me because I don't write long posts like that. Never have, never will. Yeah, Tyler Durden. So then Christine wrote on there, that's not Laura. This is Granny's mod for a long time. Do you think there was an apology ever? Nah. Of course not. These people don't know how to fucking apologize. They just know how to run their mouth. Oh. I'm way behind. But for the love of God, stop talking about these creepy women's clit. Don't like the visual. Sorry, Demon. Tia Dash apologizes to nonsense? Why? I thought she was like Queen Bee's biggest like support. Maybe that's why. Wait, I'm confused. Why is she showing B then? Did you guys see this? I know every troll is me. No, sorry.
Don't know much anything going on.
I don't. And that's a really good point to not come in. That's
Yeah.
a really good point to sit down and shut the fuck up. So I'm going to acknowledge that. And I am going to, there was a few people who said that I needed to apologize publicly where I made some comments about nonsense. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apologize. What I'm going to apologize for is probably not what you're thinking. Number one, I do not expect to be forgiven. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I will tell you that I am sorry, nonsense, for hurting your feelings. I truly mean that. I said I was sorry. Yes, it's me, Anastasia. Can you hear me? I wonder if I'm not coming through.
Yeah, I can hear you fine, baby. The chat, I think they hear you fine.
Okay. So anyway, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. And I should have come and spoken to you first, not publicly. That was wrong. That was very wrong. And that would piss me off. And I want to acknowledge that I understand why you feel the way you do. And that's, again, not asking for forgiveness. It's me acknowledging my faults in this. I'm actually not reading chat. Y'all can message. You can have your opinions. I totally respect anything anybody says. But I've been feeling a certain way the last couple of days, very unsettled. And I really feel like the reason I'm unsettled is because I'm just not, I can't even identify. What I can say is I'm sorry for hurting your feelings and I'm sorry for not going to you first.
And I can respect that. Really, I can. Because you know what? It hurt my feelings when she didn't come to me first. And the whole muscles and mascara thing, she just took it and made it into something it wasn't. And that it does hurt. So I can imagine her feelings probably were very hurt because she valued you. You know, well, I don't know if she valued you as a friend or not, but can't speak on that. But I can just say that it probably did hurt her feelings.
Yeah. And I can understand that. I think there was a lot of things that were twisted in her kind of response to that. That's my opinion. I think she took some things that were about someone else, about her. You know,
This is boring. I'm at the point though, honestly, I'm not apologizing to anybody anymore. Fuck them. I'm over it. I really am. I mean, if I personally hurt a friend or someone I respect, I will apologize. But other than that, nah, I ain't fucking saying shit. You don't like me? Good, don't like me. I don't care. I'm so tired of these fake ass fucks. Yeah, I don't know what's on Brittany. I'm not seeing anything. Hit the thumbs up. All right. That's it. I'm just curious. I mean, this is really bothering me. Nobody seems to have an issue that there's a file on my kids' fucking birthday gifts birthday cakes from years ago. Nobody seems to have a problem with this. Nobody seems to think that's a little fucking weird. Nope. They sure don't. But whatever. All right. I got to get to bed. All right. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. I will never talk about this loser again. And anyone else that's got a problem with me, oh well, I don't know what to tell you. Nobody ever said I was fucking perfect. Melissa did a ditch session about a few channels. Last live she did was pitiful. What do you mean? She probably erased it. Is it still up? Oh, is that the one 23 hours ago? I see she has a title. Let me tell you something. A few of you. She called me out? All right, now I got to find it. Oh. Transcript. Well, she didn't call me by Laura because that's not in the transcript. Let me try. Oh, I found it. I found one. Talks about me going live at night. Ah. It's showing she brought up my name 3 times. But I can only find one. I don't know. I don't see it. It says she mentions me 3 times, but I can only find 1 time. Yeah, this is all I see. Late night Now, Laura's super late night. She goes live about right now. That's it. That's all I see. But it says 3 times. I'm not finding it. I'm looking. QB and Lauren, a few, everyone but BJ. Someone in the chat mentioned BJ. Melissa went off. Said enough channels talk about BJ. Something happened with her and Sinner. And a clue. All right, I see that about Brittany. Fuck, why can't I find my name? Lemon Grove. Julie. Right? Autistic. Thought it said agnostic. More about Julie. Barbecue. More barbecue. I don't know. I don't see anything about me. I have some of it, Irish. Irish. I recorded some of it. I think I have it. Hold on, let me look. I've recorded a couple of things she's done. How's this? I don't think that recorded.
Because tomorrow, you know what's good. Oh, Brett.
No, that's not it.
Oh, honey.
Confidential information because it's not. See, when you request.
Oh, UA with the big facts. Look at UA, you little nosy busybody ass. However, I'm not a resident of the state of Texas. I thought about that.
So don't ask.
I don't know. I have to look for it. I have it somewhere. I've been recording some of her stuff. Who grow up? Who you telling to grow up? Trying to act like she dogging me. Yeah, look, that's what the transcript looks like, that she bitched about barbecue. Bitch, you ain't gonna come into my house and tell me how to act? No, I don't think so. I will kick you the fuck out of my house. Thank you. People got some balls. Imagine walking into someone's house and fucking telling them how to act. Get the fuck out of here. This is my motherfucking house. I run the rules. People are crazy. Nobody wants lemon. Nobody. Oh. All right. Yeah, Laura's the boss. Applesauce. Wasn't it Janelle that knew about CPS call for 6 years? Oh, no, not Janelle. Tyra. But no, she didn't know about it for 6 years. 2 years. She knew about it for 2 years. But Janelle's a snake ass bitch. They're all fucking snakes. Oh, all right. It's 1:30 in the morning now. I got to get to bed. I got to be up in a few hours. But I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Last day of the month. I need some love. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. And gotta get a copy. I'm still so far behind, but the constant justification of why you made the call contradicts the original apology. Just express regret and move on. But all right, keep listening, demon. Just keep listening, because I did. I am not going to keep apologizing 5 years later. I already apologized. I already gave my heartfelt apology. I'm over it. I'm not answering for it anymore. I'm not discussing it anymore. I've already done what I was supposed to do. And that's it. If people want to forgive me, great. If they don't, they don't. I don't care anymore. I'm totally moved on. No, it wasn't her. It was Tyra. But I don't know how to, like, it has been discussed in ad nauseum, and it doesn't justify their obsession. And that's what it deflects from. It literally deflects from their obsession, and I won't do it anymore. Nope, not going to happen. Queen Bee can become besties with all of them again. I don't give a fuck. That's her problem. She wants to get used again. Be my guest. Because that's all it's about, is them getting numbers again. So if she has no problem getting used again, you go right ahead. So that's that. But on that note, I'm going to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace.